All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Today we have a very important topic. Please invite your friends. Before we start, if you don't mind, for those who did not download the video, it's called "The Most Dangerous Animals According to Islam." Please download it. The Muslims they launch a big attack in this video and they flag it to YouTube. But thanks God, YouTube agree with us that this video have nothing wrong with it, and we have it back. So. Um Download it because I'm not going to keep it in my page. Uh, Anything will make Islam look stupid. Islam fight it for sure. And actually, all my videos make Islam stupid. And stupidity is our problem. You see, if we go right now and we type the word Islam in YouTube, what do you see? I mean, 90% of the videos is false statements about Islam. What Islam really about women says about women, you know, TED program, very famous program, 1.6 millions, and they brought a Muslim women to speak about how amazing Islam, how Islam respect the women, when the fact Islam do not even consider the women as a human. So if you want to learn about Islam, you find a lot of liars, and sadly, not only Muslims, even those who they are ignorant. I don't want to say, I don't want to call them liars, but they are lying. Yes, they speak based on ignorance. Like somebody will say to you, I mean, even those who they are against Islam, they say to you as an example that the Arab are from Ishmael. I don't know where they get this from, but this is something we hear in every church: copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, ignorant. So the problem is that ignorance is not only exists between Muslims, it exists between us. Somebody he claimed to be a priest, yet he give you garbage, and nobody asked him where you get this from. They say to you there is a prophecy in the Bible about it. That's false. The prophecy is about Ishmael. Nowhere it says that Ishmael is going to be the father of the Arab. Secondly, one of the ignorant things we see always, Arab is not even an ethnic group. They are not a nation. Arab is a word coming from the word desert. Whoever live in the desert, they call him Arab. This is why if you go, even if you go to Qatar, then you move to Emirat, then you move to Saudi Arabia, you will see they don't look the same. Look at someone from Yemen and someone from Eritrea and someone from Bahrain and someone from Qatar and someone from Saudi Arabia. They don't look the same. People of Qatar, they look the same as Pakistan, and that's very easy to understand because they are very close to Pakistan. They look exactly Pakistani. Their hair, their eyes, their skin, they look exactly like people from Pakistan, or let's say India. So Arab are not an ethnic group, and as you know, all of you, supposedly I'm an Arab. But if we go and I walk in the street, I don't find people look the same. Like, have you ever heard of a Japanese who look white and the other one who look Asian? It's impossible, right? Japanese is Japanese. So if you go in the Middle East and you walk between the Arab, you will see a guy he have a darker skin, a guy he is a white skin, a guy he have a blonde hair, a guy he have a blue eyes, a guy he have a green eyes, a guy he have a brown, a guy he have a dark. So what is the Arab there? Who is the Arab exactly? So if you want to learn about Islam, don't learn something stupid. And if a priest he says to you that the Arab or Muhammad or even they say to you Islam, not only they go to Arab, they say Islam is from Ishmael. This is stupid. First of all, the Arab, even those who call them Arab today, they are a small, tiny in number, because there is many countries now they are joining under Arab, but they are not Arab. As an example, today, what is the name of Egypt? Jumhuriyatu Misr al-Arabiyya, the Republic of Masr, the Arab, or the Arab Republic of Masr. Masr, and this is the name of Egypt in Arabic. But what is Arab about Masr? Nothing. This is an African country. What about Morocco? What about Tunisia? What about, those are not Arab, and they are African, and they are Amazigh, most of them. and Berber. So even those who we can call them Arab is those who live in the desert, and they are little tiny nations, if we can call them a nation, like Saudi Arabia. Population is very small. Take the immigrant, take the foreign worker who live there, you will find that Saudi Arabia is nothing. Emirat is not even in the size of a town compared to USA or any country. Same as Qatar, same as Bahrain. Those are the Arab. The rest are not Arab. What Arab? Iraq is the land of the Babylon. Syria is a Syrian Aramaic, and even the Iraqi are Aramaic too. So where is the Arab? Who are the Arab? There is nothing is called Arab. It's a big fat lie. And there is nothing is called Arabic. Arabic is not even a language by itself. Arabic is a mix and collection of languages. Now today, as long as we are talking about the most important facts about Islam, you might hear from a Christian ministers, and here we want to be fair. I mean, stupidity can come from all direction. Christians who they are Catholic or Protestant or Orthodox, who claim to be ministers or priests, are the last one to teach you about Islam. I'm sure many of you heard a Protestant priest or a Catholic priest or even an Orthodox priest saying to you that Muslims are Abrahamic, which is a big fat lie. Or they say to you from Ishmael, as we said, which is a big fat lie. Or they say to you we worship the same God, which is a big fat lie. So when you go to a church, try to examine your minister, see how much idiot he is or how much knowledgeable, because it cannot be both. You know, either you are an idiot of the village or you are knowledgeable. Because a person who spent his life supposedly studying to be a priest, and then he do not know where is the Arab coming from, and he do not know if Muslims worshiping the same God as we do, and he do not know that they are Abrahamic or not, then he is an idiot. Correct? So don't take your knowledge from idiots. And it doesn't matter if they are wearing a uniform of a priest or a minister. Like James White, he says to you, and he is a Protestant supposedly, he said that whoever says Islam is, you know, like somebody asked him, do the Muslim worship the moon god? He says, how that can be? This is impossible. Why? Because the Quran says don't worship the moon. I mean, how stupid that answer is. If the Quran says don't worship the moon, that means don't worship the moon god. What the moon god have to do with the moon? Worshipping the moon god is not worshipping the moon. We have to understand what is the moon god. If we go in the Quran proves that Islam worship the moon god. If the Quran says don't worship the moon, don't worship the sun, does not change anything that Allah is nothing but the moon god. Why? Here we go. If we go in the Quran, we will find this verses. The Quran mention a 3 female deity, and I challenge anyone from those who say that Allah is not the moon god, not the moon, he is not the moon, he is the moon god, is not the moon god. What is the story about Allat and Al-Uzza? It's very simple. The moon god have sex with the sun god and they have a daughters. The moon god is the male, the sun god is the female. They had sex and they have 3 daughters. As simple as that. So if Allah is not the moon god, where the 3 daughters are coming from? The story. Are you guys getting the point? Let us say that those who say to us that the Allah, like James White, Allah is not the moon god. This is wrong. Okay, we'll let it go. Okay, so what about the Arab believe those who worship Allah before Muhammad? Long before Muhammad. They are the one who built the Kaaba long before Muhammad is exist. Why in the world they believe in the story that the moon god did marry the sun god and they have daughters, Allat al-Uzza, and those are the daughters of Allah? You know what I mean? I mean, stupidity is amazing sometimes. It's just in the front of us. In chapter 16, verse number 57, it says the following. Let me get you the verse. I mean, how clear we can make it more than this? And sometimes, you know, if, like you feel like you wanna pull your hair up, like, you know, I cannot take it no more with the stupidity and the madness and the garbage which they try to feed to our childrens and our families. You go to the church supposedly, you think that you are going to listen to somebody he have a knowledge, but you go there, you see nothing but a donkey who is wearing a uniform, claiming to be a priest, taking the stage to teach you false information in order to deceive you, because this is all help the devil to convince you that Muhammad is Abrahamic. And as long as he's Abrahamic, so what the problem? And they assign to Allah. You see the translation here. Look at this good donkey. Always when he see the word Allah, he translate the word Allah as God. That's false. Allah is a name, not a word mean God. Garbage in, garbage out. Where is the other donkey translation? They assign daughters for Allah. Okay, who is the one who assigned daughters for Allah? The Arab. So what Muhammad he came with is simple. He adopted the same God, the moon God. But because he is under the influence, he's trying to make the Christians, the Jews, and the Sabian believe in him. So he have to merge religion together. So now we take Allah, the God of the Arab, and we take that he should not be a God who have daughters. And we like let us say he did adjustment, but Allah himself as a person is the moon god. Are we following, people? I mean, how clear we can make it more than this? Why they even assign that Allah have a daughter? You tell me. Why the Arab they assign that Allah have a daughter? Where the idea is coming from? You can go and search right now. You will find that the moon god marry from the sun god, and they have daughters. As simple as that. Allah and Uzza and Manat. But sometime, because we are lazy and we like to copy, I mean, we trust somebody to be a person with knowledge, and whatever this person, because he have a uniform, he call himself a priest or bishop, you know, and that's it. Because he's a priest, he knows. Who says they knows? Many of them, they are doing a business. It's a good business. Wherever you go, people respect you. Wherever you go, you are welcome. They eat big meal in the funeral. They eat a big meal in the wedding. They are in the front of every place. I mean, everybody respect them. But this is not what the Christian, our church father, is about. The apostle of Jesus, they used to serve. They used to be humiliated. People don't really like welcome them. People throw rocks at them, and still they do their job. Those people are, most of them, they are fake. They are liars. The second you ask them a question which is serious, then right away you discover that they are liars, hypocrites. They give you speeches about Jesus. They give you. This is why Jesus said, "Not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father." So, my friend, Don't make them fool you. And it doesn't matter who is the one is talking. He is a Christian minister or an Islamic minister. If we can call him minister, we call him in Arabic sheikh. The one who don't say the truth, he is a liar. Call the liar by his name. He is a Christian, he is a Jew, he is a Hindu, he is a Muslim. It doesn't matter. The liar is a liar. And the Bible says, who is the father of all lies? You know the answer, right? It is the devil. Which means you can be a Christian by name, but in fact you are serving the devil. You can be a Jew by name, but in fact you are serving the devil. You can be whatever you can be, you know, whatever a name you give for you as a coat to wear to cover yourself. It's the same person. It's the devil. He have many uniforms. He come to the Muslims as a Muslim. He come to the Christian as a Christian. He come to the Hindu as a Hindu. He come to you in the way you like. What do you like? He is very flexible. And even Muhammad himself, he believed that the daughters of Allah are real. If you remember, the Muslim, they report to us that the Prophet of Allah, he sent who? He sent Khalid ibn al-Walid to kill a woman who supposedly she is the daughter of Allah. And even the Muslims, they claim that he killed her for real. They killed her for real. I would try to find the story in English for you. Let us see if we can find it in English. Let us give it a try. It will be good if we can find it in English, but mostly no, but we will see. Yeah, I don't think we will find it in English, but in Arabic it's very easy to find it. If somebody know the story where Muhammad, he sent, actually I'm surprised we cannot find it here. I mean, we should find it, you know. And actually Al-Uzza is a black woman too. Here we go. I mean, again, you know, remember that always Muhammad, he make whoever supposedly is evil for him, he color him by black. So he sent Khalid bin Walid to kill the daughter of Allah, which is Al-Uzza, and she was a huge black woman, and he killed her supposedly. Let me show you some reference. If somebody can find the story in English, let me know, please. We can post it in the link so people they can read. This is the book of Sharh Sahih Muslim, which means the interpretation of Sahih Muslim. And this is the page 103, volume or chapter 22. We are showing the reference as you see here. Okay, in the bottom, in the down in the link. And then it says that Muhammad, he sent Khalid bin Walid in a mission. And what is the mission? He sent him to a wadi. It's called the Wadi of Palm Tree. And this valley, it was in the left side. So Khalid bin Walid, he came and he found like three small trees, or a small big tree, like, you know, it depends in the understanding. And then he cut the trees, and there was a house on the trees. He destroyed it too. And then he came to the prophet and he told him that he cut the trees. Muhammad said to him, go back, you did not cut anything, which mean, i.e., you did not kill Al-Uzza. So Muhammad, he believed that Al-Uzza is a true person. You know what I mean? How, you know, how Muslims can explain to me such a thing? Why Muhammad is sending one of his warrior to kill something is not exist, unless it exists. You know what I mean? As long Muhammad, he insists that you should go back and you should kill Al-Uzza, then the Al-Uzza must be true person. So how in the world Muslim they say to us that this is a fiction belief, Al-Uzza is not exist? And then here continue the story says, after he told him that I cut the trees, Muhammad, he said to him, you did not do anything yet, you did not cut it yet, which mean, i.e., you did not kill Al-Uzza. Who is the one is talking here is Muhammad. Then he sent back Khalid to finish the mission. So he went and he left, like he looked at the side of the location where supposedly Al-Uzza live, and they look at the mountain, which means they entered the mountains, and they found that in this mountain the news of the sky come to it. The one who bring the news from the sky, he is supposed to Jibril. He is the one who informed the Prophet Muhammad that they did not kill Al-Uzza. Al-Uzza is still alive. So they went to the mountain and they were screaming, oh Uzza, why you are hiding? Oh Uzza, like come out or die. You know, you are like you like it or not, we will kill you. وإلا فموتي رغم أنفك. Which mean, if you have a God, well, let him make him crazy. I don't know how stupid that statement is. I mean, if you have a God, make him crazy, which mean I think they meaning that, okay, let your God come and be crazy on us, like punish us, do something. Or at least, by the way, here this is interpretation, this is not the story. The story doesn't say that. The story, they said that is when they arrived to the mountain, they said to the Uzza, hey Uzza, let your God come out, you know, etc. Blah 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 blah. And then Khalid, he arrived to the women, and she was totally naked, and she was black, and her hair was widespread, and her boobs are on her shoulders. Have you ever heard of a woman, she have a boobs in her shoulders? I mean, what is that? So obviously they are claiming that she is not a human, she is different. She have some features as a human, but in fact she is not a human, to the point that she have her breast in her shoulder, and for sure that cannot be a description for a human being, right? Now the ones who keep typing for me and texting me, I don't know what's wrong with people. All right, guys, you know, just watch my videos And don't tell me to destroy this guy and that guy. All of them, they are idiot. If you have somebody to debate me, bring him here. What I can do? I mean, I cannot chase people one by one. If you have somebody, he wanna debate me, you tell him, okay, Christian Prince is here. Here we go. We are live. I mean, what I can do more? Can a Muslim even have the courage to have his Skype open for any call? They cannot, because they have no knowledge and they have a stupid religion and their God is not helping them. 3 in 1: stupidity, ignorance, and false religion. So don't tell me, can you silence this guy? We are silencing them. So what we are doing here? If this is not silencing, so what is silencing? And then people, they send me a link. Okay, this is away from the topic. Can you, like, I mean, come on, guys. So focus. Don't send me any link for anyone, please. I am here to do what I need to do. If you have somebody to debate me, let him come. Don't tell me this guy he said, that guy he said. Let them say whatever they want. If they are brave enough, here we go. We are here. Like a Muslim now, he sent me a link for Zakir Naik saying the proof of a prophethood. I wish I can play the video so we can die laughing. Muhammad, he have a proof of a prophethood. Here we go, it's in front of us. Muhammad, he claimed that Al-Uzza is a real daughter of Allah and she is a real person, which mean that this woman, she was alive for centuries and thousands of years, because Al-Uzza is exist before Muhammad. Al-Uzza is exist all the hundreds and thousands of years before Muhammad. So now we are saying, by Muhammad saying that he sent Khalid and he killed the woman, her name is Al-Uzza, he just admitted that Al-Uzza is a real person. What a prophethood. Muhammad, he have a proof of a prophethood. Call me and show me the prophethood proof. Yes, Abdul.
Hello?
Yeah, you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, Abdul, do you hear me? Let me call him back. Answer, buddy. Okay, you call me back when you're ready. Muslims, they can serve their own propaganda. I don't blame them if they try to defend their religion. At the end of the day, they are Muslims and they believe that Muhammad is an amazing person. This is what they've been taught. This is what they learned. But we cannot say, okay, answer this guy, because simply I am here answering all guys. If everybody do fart, you sent him to me saying answer him. You know, if you want to do something good, send me the guy who farted the fart. Let him come here with his smell, and you will see how we will make him ashamed of what he said. But we cannot chase people says this guy he said and this guy he said. You know, I mean, sometimes I have to do it because the Christians don't do a good job in a debate or something like that. Yes, Abdul.
Yes, how you doing, man?
I'm fine. How about you?
My sheikh, he had one question from you. He said that, are you willing to know the truth, or are you just trying to make fun of Quran and Hadith?
My friend, your sheikh, he called me and you are a witness. He could not answer one question of my questions. I'm not making fun. Your sheikh, he know nothing and you know it. And now if your sheikh is there, let him talk to me.
I'm just saying, my sheikh said that, are you trying to know the truth, or are you just making fun of
my friend, this is a very silly question, because with my respect to your sheikh, I am a man, I'm not a kid. So, and where he was when I asked him the questions and why he did not tell me the truth. I mean, is it really amazing that you are now going to give me a speech saying that your sheikh said to you, do you want to make fun or you want to know the truth? I asked him a questions, he could not answer, he did not give me the truth. So what was preventing him for an hour and a half debating me from giving me the truth? Why he was saying to me, oh, you have many questions, you have many questions, oh, you have many questions, I will call you back, we will be back to you. He did not give me any answer. So now you are giving me a speech about my sheikh. Your sheikh is, you know, and you said he have many, and he told me he will send many students of his student to listen to me, right? Okay, well, if he himself he cannot teach you about how to answer a Christian prince, shouldn't he answer a Christian prince? What happened to your sheikh? What happened to him? Why he not calling me?
He's gonna call you back, but the only question that he has from you, that are you willing to know the truth, or are you just trying to make
my friend, we are the follower of Jesus, and Jesus says, I am the truth, and the truth will set you free. We are not playing games here. So
your Christianity is the Christianity of St. Paul.
You can say whatever you want. This is based on your ignorance, not based in fact. Based on your ignorance, and let your sheikh says that to me, and you will see what will happen to him. Let him dare to mention the name Paul to me.
No, your Christianity is Christianity of St. Paul. If you
my friend, I don't like stupid talk. My friend, okay. Why your sheikh don't call me right now and let us talk about Paul, and you will see that your sheikh will be ashamed for mentioning the name Paul forever.
You're the follower of Saint. You're the Christianity followers.
Okay, you see, you are repeating the same thing. You see, first of all, you admitted that your sheikh could not answer me. You admitted that you Muslims have no answer, and yet you are talking about Paul. What do you know about Paul? You know nothing about. Okay, what if I show you? What if I show you Paul? What if I show you? Hold on. What if I show you Paul in Islamic books? What you will do? That Paul is a messenger of Allah according to Islam. What you would do? Are you going to open the camera and do the monkey dance for us?
Saint Paul.
Yes, Saint Paul. If I show you that according to the Muslims that he is a messenger of Allah and he is a messenger of Jesus, what you will do? Are you willing to open the camera and do the monkey dance for us? And this is all from Islamic books, zero Christian books.
No, you gotta do your homework, bro.
No, you are the one who have no homework, and you are the one who is a kid who do not know what he's talking about. The same as your sheikh. Your sheikh is not a sheikh. Your sheikh is just doing a job, collecting money, have a salary. Yet when we ask him a question, he have no idea what we are talking about. Bingo. And what he say to me? Oh, you have many questions. Oh, okay, brother, you have many questions. We will answer you later. Okay, you have many questions. Yeah. This is a good question. But he could answer any question. No. And you are doing the same now. So you send me a link of Zakir Naik for video. Says the proof of the prophethood of Muhammad. Can you tell me about this link, please?
You didn't watch it?
No, I will not watch because we cannot play it. They will claim copyright over it. Tell me what it says.
You should have watched it.
My friend, tell me, did you watch it? Did you watch it yourself? Did you watch it yourself? Did you watch it yourself? Tell me what Zakir Naik he said. What is the prophethood, the proof of Muhammad? Is that because he have a penis, have the power of 14 men? What is the proof of prophethood of Muhammad? Is that because he said the moon is split and the moon never split? Is that because he have sex with a 6-year-old girl?
He said the Christians are the follower of Saint Paul, not of Jesus.
Muhammad, he said that. Muhammad, he said that. This is additional sign of the stupidity of Islam, because your prophet never mentioned Paul. Hold on, why your prophet never mentioned Paul, but you Muslims keep throwing rocks at Paul? Are you saying to me that your prophet you do not know?
Sorry, I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Why your prophet never mentioned the name of Paul in a bad language? Why he did not say Paul is the problem? Why Muhammad never say something wrong about him, but you Muslims, you keep talking, attacking Paul?
No, you didn't do your homework, bro. You gotta go back and
okay, Abdul, let your sheikh call me. Let your sheikh call me. I have no time for kids. Take care. Homework. Go to the home of Allah, which is a Kaaba, have a black stone and kiss it. Homework. If you know what homework mean, you should not pray in the direction of a rock. Homework. Have you ever heard of a God? He have a house, and this house have a holy stones, and those stones, they have eyes and ears, and they have mouth, and they are going to talk. And they used to be white, and they turn black because of sin. And then with a prophet, he kissed the stone, so we kiss it. There's a website, it's called Convert to Islam. I chatted with them. I said, I have a question, please. Why the about the black stone? Why the prophet kissed a black stone? They said because it's holy. I ask again, and why it's holy? The guy in the other side said because the prophet kissed it. I mean, have you ever heard of something stupid more than this? I just said to you, why the prophet kissed the black stone? You said to me because it's holy. And I said to you, why it's holy? You said to me because the prophet kissed it. And you are telling me do your homework. And you know, just because you mentioned this guy, your sheikh, let everybody laugh. Guys, do you want to laugh about the sheikh? Shall we play some of the sheikh debate with me? And you will see how shaky he was. What sheikh? I never debated a sheikh. He can ever answer me anything. Never. Never before, never in the future. And actually debating sheikhs is a lot easier than debating someone like this kid, because kids, they can say whatever they want. They can, you know, it's like it's hard to debate them because they are kids. It's like debating in ignorance is a mission impossible. Let us see what happened in this debate. You have a sheikh, and your sheikh will call me. You're right. I don't think he will ever do it.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Even Assalamu alaikum is a theft, is not Islamic. This is something Muhammad he stole from the Jews. This is your sheikh, my friend. He was very shaky. Do we have any Abdul? The one who called himself awesome dude. Are you a Muslim? I want only Muslims to call me. This is from the start when the sheikh he called us. Listen and love. Do we have any Muslim? I did not say that. Okay, hold on. We want to call Abbas, give him a chance to explain what he said. Maybe we got him wrong. Abbas is angry now. Don't say that to Abbas. If Abbas get angry, let's see where you didn't know what started. It is a must to ask them for intercession, and he bowed down to them. What do you say about that?
He never bowed down to them. What he did was that at the time of
oh, this is the sheikh. He called me here. Let's see. It is a must to ask them for. Hold on. You did not say that. Call me, Abbas. Call me. Let us see what you say. But this is not Abbas now. The one who will call is the sheikh. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. This is the sheikh, Abdul Wadud.
How you doing, man?
I'm fine. Is that Sheikh?
Sheikh Abdul Wadud.
Welcome, Sheikh Abdul Wadud. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm good. How are you, man?
I'm all right.
Everything good?
I'm very good. So I've been told by one of your students you want to call me and explain to me something about the Quran, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I want to explain it.
All right, that's wonderful. So what about the Prophet Muhammad? He recited that the three daughters of Allah, it is a must to ask them for intercession, and he bowed down to them. What do you say about that?
He never bowed down to them. What he did was that at the time of before the Prophet of Muhammad, peace be upon him, the people, what they were doing, they were worshiping Lat and Uzza. So Messenger Muhammad, peace be upon him, was sent to tell them to not worship Lat and Uzza, and to worship only one Allah.
But this is not what Islamic source says, my friend. The Quran says in chapter 22, verse number 52, that Shaitan he thrown in the mouth of Muhammad satanic verses, and then all the reference says that Muhammad, the Prophet of Islam, when he was reciting the chapter of An-Najm, he said that those are Manat and Allat al-Uzza, the three daughters of Allah. Their intercession is a must. And he bowed down, and all the pagan bowed down behind him. And even the pagan, they said, we never saw a prophet praising our gods as this before. So your prophet, he bowed down, and the pagan, they bowed down to the three daughters of Allah, and your prophet, he mentioned their names. Do you hear me, Sheikh?
As I told you, that at that time, if you know the history of Arab, those people, they were worshipping Lat and Uzza at that time. So Allah was telling them to not worship.
Yeah, I know that, but why Muhammad he bowed down with them? You see, I have a story written by you Muslims, not by me. You see?
Okay, bring the history in front of me so I can see it.
Okay, do you see the screen? Do you see my screen?
Just wait a minute, my student is working on it.
Okay.
Okay, this is Asab Nuzul by Al-Wahidi.
Do you speak Arabic, Sheikh?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, let's see. What...
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me highlight for you so you can see. It says here, you know. So when the messenger he was reciting, he revealed to Muhammad to him Surah An-Najm by the star when it saith, Surah chapter 53. The messenger of Allah, bless him and give him peace, recited it, but when he reached have ye thought upon the Allat and Al-Uzza and Manat, the third, the other, chapter 53 verse number 19 to 20, the devil put in his tongue that he had secretly wished and hoped for, and said, these are the mighty grants, the Gharanik, and their intercession is to be hoped. And then when Quraysh heard him saying that, when Quraysh they heard this, they were very pleased, and the messenger of Allah, bless him and give him peace, carried on reciting until the end of the surah, and then he prostrated, and the Muslims followed, and they prostrate, and all the idolaters they prostrated there too, and those all they were present, whether they are believers or disbelievers, all of them they bow down together, except a man, his name is Al-Walid, because he was an old man. So your source, my friend, saying clearly that your prophet, he worshipped the three daughters of Allah, he granted them prayer, and he was teaching, claiming that Allah taught him to say that the three daughters of Allah, they are to be worshipped and ask for intercession. What do you say?
If you look at the translation, right? The translation is telling you the messenger of Allah, Allah bless him, gave peace and care on reciting the end of the surah. So that means that he was reciting Quran and he went to sajda to Allah. He didn't do sajda to the Lat and Uzza.
Yeah, but he mentioned already he mentioned that Allat and Al-Uzza, three daughters, he acknowledged them as their intercession is a must, and then he bowed down at the end, no problem.
That was the problem. That was the problem at that time, that the Mushrikeen in Makkah, they were worshipping Lat and Uzza.
And your prophet, he worshipped them, as you see. He mentioned their name.
He was reciting the verses of Quran.
Okay, what he said? He said that the three daughters of Allah, their intercession is a must. Right? So your prophet.
That was the must for the mushrikeen in Makkah.
Yeah, but he is the one who said that. He is the one who said.
He said that was the must for the mushrikeen in Makkah.
No, he did not. No, he did not say it's a must for the mushrikeen. He was reciting chapter of the Quran. He was not reciting what they believe. He was reciting Quran, chapter of An-Najm. So he was reciting An-Najm, and he inserted in An-Najm that the three daughters of Allah, their intercession is a must. He is not saying, don't say that he was saying it's a must for them. That is not true, my friend. That is not to fabricate. Don't fabricate things some your prophet did not say.
It's not fabricated, brother. Okay. I think you have a lot of questions about Islam. I think you are questioning Islam by so much that you have read everything. Good. That's well done for you. You have read it, but you have not read it with a scholar of Islam. So you need to sit with a scholar and learn from them to teach you the Quran and Hadith in detail.
Okay.
So you can know what Quran and Hadith really is about.
So you're asking me now to go and learn from the scholars. I thought you are a scholar, you are a sheikh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. So as long as you are a sheikh, why you are changing what is written there? It says that the prophet, he said that the three daughters of Allah, the Garaniq, their intercession is a must. At the end, he bowed down, and all the pagan, they want to bow down together. And not only that, the people of Quraysh, they said, we never heard Muhammad creating our gods as much as good as today. So here we go. He agreed them. He said their intercession is a must, and he bowed down at the end, which means he bowed down for whatever he said. Whatever he said in that chapter, he bowed down and he started worshiping. He said that the three daughters are included in his prayer. He prayed. He's saying, reciting Quran, and then he says the three daughters of Allah, their intercession is a must. And then at the end, he bowed down. He bowed down for what? For every word he said before he bowed down. So yes, he bowed down to the idols, the three daughters. And as you see, even the Quraysh, suddenly all of them together, they are worshiping the same God. And not only that, they said, Muhammad, he never mentioned our gods as good as today before. And this is why people, they thought that Muslims and the Arab, they became united because now they are worshiping the same God, and it is Allah, and it is the daughter of Allah. So don't tell me go and ask the scholars. You claim to be a scholar, and this is a scholar. The one who's talking here is a scholar, by the way. This is Asbab al-Nuzul. This is not my book.
So the thing is that you need to sit face to face with a scholar and have your question, in front of him. You are saying in this ayat in Surah Najm, ayat number 19, that have you ever considered the idols of Lat and Uzza? And then about the third and the Manat, then is it that you have male and female? He Allah has females, and it's totally unjust division. And after that, there is nothing but the names you and your forefather have invited. Allah has sent down no authority attached to them. They are the following nothing but conjunction, and what their soul desire while guidance from their Lord sorely reach them.
Yeah, but the question, my friend, the Quran is saying now that Shaitan. Yeah, but the Shaitan, the Quran, the Hadith says, the Quran says that Shaitan, he throw in the mouth of Muhammad satanic verses, correct?
Shaitan was trying to do that, but Muhammad never listened.
No, not trying. My friend, let us be honest. The statement in the front of you, where it says he was trying, he was not trying, he was successful. As you see, it says here, the devil, he throw in his tongue. He throw already, and your prophet recited that. He did not try, it was successful. Your prophet, he said that the three daughters of Allah, their intercession is to be hoped for. So he was not trying, he did. When the messenger, read carefully with me, my friend, okay? Read carefully, please. When he arrived reciting Lat and Uzza and Manat, the third, the devil, let us read together, the devil put in on his tongue what he had secretly wished and hoped for, which means the devil he wished for. These are the mighty grants, the Granite,
and their intercession is to be hoped for. So your prophet, he said, what the devil he put in his tongue, said that, and everybody heard him, that the three daughters of Allah, Allat and Manat and Uzza, their intercession is a must and hoped for. So your prophet recited satanic verses. And not only that, you will see in the same page, you will see that the angel later, angel Jibril, came to Muhammad and he said to him, those verses you recited before is not from Allah. Here we go. At the evening, read with me carefully. At the evening, Jibril, peace be upon him, went to the messenger of Allah, Allah bless him and give him peace, and said, what have you done? You recited to people that which is did not bring from Allah. Glory is to He. And you said what He did not, what I did not say to you. So my friend, don't tell me that Shaitan was trying. Shaitan was able and he was successful, and even Jibril, he came to Muhammad and he said to him, what you have done. Go ahead, my friend, answer.
So if you know that most of the tafsir of the Quran, that you know there is not, sometimes they are not recommended by all the scholars. You know about this, right?
What is the one you recommend for me, as long this one is not recommended?
I would recommend Ma'arif al-Quran by my student. He's telling me to make it easy for
which one?
And by Mufti Muhammad
this is a new. Are you Ahmadiyya or something? This is a new. Those are real scholars. Who are those scholars? Those are not scholars. I never heard of them. So you are saying to me, Imam like Al-Wahidi, At-Tabari, the real Imams are not considered by you, but a guy who just born yesterday, he made a book, and this is the one who will explain the Quran to us. Don't you think that this is hypocrisy?
It's not hypocrisy.
So how you don't accept the original, the scholars? How come now this guy you are calling him Mufti? He learned his religion from who? From those scholars. So how now he can explain the Quran better than them?
Better than them.
Why? How he is what? He is so good. So now what we will do with this? Are you saying that this guy what can you read for me what this guy he said about this verse? Okay, go ahead. What your scholar he said?
He's saying that we did not send any messenger. Allah says, you are not our prophet. He faced a situation that when he recited the revelation, the satanic cast doubts about what he recited. The satanic people, or those people who are worshipping Lat and Uzza. Okay? So Allah nullifies what the Satan cast, then Allah makes his verses firm. Allah is all-knowing and all-wise.
This is interpretation now? He did not.
This is the interpretation.
He did not give interpretation. He's just quoting the verse again. I mean, this is funny. How this can be interpretation? He's just my friend. Okay, I will go with this funny interpretation because he did not give interpretation. He did not give interpretation. Secondly, you just admitted that Shaitan he cast in the mouth of Muhammad, and Allah will delete it. What Allah deleted from mouth of Muhammad? What Allah deleted?
He did not send any messenger before you know a prophet.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This case here is about Muhammad. My friend, no problem. No problem. My friend, each time I talk to you, you start reading from zero. It look like we have a machine talking to us. My friend, I'm asking you friendly, please, friendly. The verse saying, and you quote for me, and I heard you, that he said that Shaitan cast. Okay, Shaitan cast what exactly? Can you quote for us what he cast in the mouth of Muhammad?
The Satan cast doubts about what he recited.
What he recited? Can you tell me?
They were doubting Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
This is not the question, my friend. This is not the question. You just said Shaitan he cast in the mouth of Muhammad. The question is what he cast in the mouth of Muhammad. Can you tell me the words?
About what he recited?
Yes, about what he cast. What the Shaitan cast. Allah will take it off, correct? Okay, but what he cast. What the Shaitan said to Muhammad.
As you said in Surah Al-Najm that Lat and Uzza was the people of Quraysh. They were worshipping Lat and Uzza at that time.
This is not the question. This is not the question. My friend, I don't know what's wrong with Muslims. The second we ask them a question, they go in panic mode. I'm asking you friendly. What the Satan told Muhammad when he was speaking? What Satan made Muhammad? What he threw in his tongue? What is the sentence? Can you quote the sentence for us?
So the Satan, they put nothing in the mouth of Muhammad. They were in the mouth of Muhammad. They were trying to put something of Latin Uzza.
Where you are getting this from? I mean, what do you mean trying? It says there that even the Quran says shaitan cast, Allah will take it off. Not a trying. Who trying? It is shaitan he cast in the mouth of Muhammad. Muhammad is from the satanic people, or he is a prophet. He is a prophet supposedly. So the Quran confirmed that Allah cast in his mouth. Why you are changing the words? I'm asking you, my friend. I'm asking you. First of all, when you say to me, you hear me? You hear me? When you say to me that they are trying, you are corrupting the Quran. The Quran says it clearly that Allah will take what shaitan cast in the Quran, not in the book of the pagan. The pagan is not, they are not following Allah anyway. They don't have a book. Come on. The verse says clearly, whatever shaitan he cast, Allah will take it off. Take it off from where? From the Quran, not from the book of the pagan.
The book of the pagan.
You don't have a book. Okay, so that the Quran, my friend,
do you have first the concept of God? Can you explain the concept of God to us?
The concept of God? Which one? In Islam?
No, the concept of God of Christians.
Well, you want to change the topic?
We'll go, because the thing is, at first you don't know what to follow and what not to follow.
Really? And you are the one who knows what to follow, what not to follow?
Yeah.
Okay, if you know how to follow and what to follow, why your prophet he kisses stone? For me, my God, he said, you asked me about the concept of God. It says, don't make images what is in heaven or in the sky, and not to worship anything except God. How Muhammad he kissed a black stone? Is that a concept of God to kiss a stone and to believe that it's a holy stone? Is that a prophet of God who says to him that I am going to protect you and you are masoom? And then we see that Muhammad receiving satanic verses. Is that the concept of God to say that God is one, and then you say shahada, which is contained the name of Muhammad and the name of Allah? How that can be one but yet two on the same line, associating the knowledge of God and the knowledge of Muhammad? You say Muslims, you say Allah and his prophet knows best. You associating the knowledge of God with the knowledge of a man. How you say that God is one but the knowledge of Muhammad is equal to Allah knowledge? How you say that God is one but Allah he wrote the name of Muhammad in his throne? How you say that the name of God and you say Allah is one God, but then you say to me that Allah he says, if I want to take a partner, I will take it from our kind? How Allah is going to take a partner from his kind? Can you answer me?
Okay. Now the mic is mine, right?
Go ahead.
Okay. So at first you said the black stone. The black stone is, if you know that there was a fight at the time of Quraysh, where Prophet, peace be upon him, he took all the leaders of the Quraysh and took the stone towards the Kaaba and placed it there. And people will go around the Kaaba, make tawaf of the Kaaba and kiss it.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. So your prophet is following the pagan, you mean? He's just kissing it the same as the pagan before him?
So if you know that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he became prophet at the age of 40.
Okay.
He was a Nabi before, from his birth, but he became a Rasul at the time of age of 40. Okay. When he would go around the Kaaba, he would kiss the stone, because this stone came straight from Jannah. As if you know that this stone was whiter than the milk, and because people kissing it, it became black. And because most of the Muslims nowadays, they kiss it because for the love of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Okay. Can I make a comment, please? Can I make a comment? Okay. Can I make a comment?
Yes.
Okay. So you just said to me that you Muslims, you kiss it because the Prophet kiss it. But why the Prophet kiss it?
Okay. So our Prophet, peace be upon him, he kissed it because it was made by Allah in Jannah.
Okay, but you just said to me, my friend, hold on. But you just said to me, we kiss it just because the Prophet kissed it, which means you are saying we don't kiss it because Allah he made it. We kiss it just because the Prophet kissed it. Everybody heard you, and that is a contradiction, because if you are just kissing it because Muhammad kissed it, not because of anything else.
Ayah of the Quran, Ati'u Allah wa Ati'u Rasul.
Okay, no, it doesn't say actually Ati'u Allah wa Ati'u Rasul only. It says Ati'u Rasul wa Ati'u Allah, which means obey Muhammad first and then you obey Allah, correct?
Okay.
So how,
if you know the ayah.
Yes. So how you say Muhammad is a prophet when the Quran says you have to obey Muhammad first before you obey Allah?
So That's the command of God. It's a command of God. Comes, you have to
How
follow.
I know that this is the command of
If God tells you to first follow Jesus and then follow God,
my friend?
would you?
How I
would you
know
do
that
it?
this is the command of God, and why God he says obey a man first and then obey me? Shouldn't say obey me only because a man is a sinner and he can do bad stuff. Is Muhammad God? He don't do any mistakes. How you say to you? How he say to you? Obey Muhammad and then obey Allah. And why Muhammad first and then Allah second? How Allah can become second before?
If you know that all the messengers of God, they are all masum, they don't have any sin. They are sinless.
That's not true, my friend. Isn't it the Quran says that Allah he forgave Muhammad for the past sin and the coming sin? So are you saying to me Allah he did lie in the Quran?
Listen first. You wanna listen to me, or you wanna keep on because you?
I'm listening, my friend, but you are making a contradiction. I have to make a point before you change your mind, because it says in chapter 48, verse number 2, may Allah forgive to you your sin in the past and your sin in the coming time. So how you say to me Muhammad is ma'soom, but the Quran confirm that Muhammad is a sinner?
Allah is telling through the mouth of our prophet. He's telling us that Allah will forgive the sins of those who accept Islam.
No, that's not true. Not true, my friend. Chapter 48, verse number 2 is speaking specifically about Muhammad. So please, if you are a sheikh, you know, I accept from you a decency and honesty, not lies. Are you fabricating the interpretation for the verse, making it about the Muslims? This is about Muhammad himself, not about anyone else. Why you are, my friend, changing the meaning? I don't want to say the word liar. I promise myself to speak to your respect, but this is absolutely false what you said to me. This verse only about Muhammad.
What are you talking about?
Chapter 48, verse number 2.
48, verse number 2. Okay. Al-Fath.
Take it easy, my friend. Drink some water, please.
So if we go back to the history of this surah has been revealed when Makkah was fatah. When Muhammad he came back to Makkah and he forgave all the people of Makkah, all the people who did all the bad things to Muhammad, peace be upon him, at that time.
Yeah, but this is about your prophet. The Quran confirmed that he is a sinner. So don't tell me that this is about the believers, not about Muhammad. So now we correct the thing. Thank you very much. So the Quran confirmed that Allah may forgive the sin of Muhammad and his in the past and the one to come. So how you say to me that the prophet protected, but yet he is a sinner? And the same time, that would be a contradiction, because how he said to us, obey Muhammad, he is a sinner, obey him. Obey him, whoever obey Muhammad, obey me. But now I have to obey a sinner. That will make me obeying God. But if you are a sinner, that means I have to obey any sin you do, because you are a sinner, you are not perfect. Are you Muslims saying that Muhammad is a perfect God, but he's a man?
We're not saying that he's a God.
Okay.
We're saying the prophet of Allah.
Okay, but you are saying to me, he's ma'soom. What ma'soom mean? Ma'soom does not make mistakes, correct?
Yes.
Okay, but how he don't make mistakes, but he do sin? Sin is a big mistake. Sin is a big mistake, not a mistake.
as we know that prophets, peace be upon them, as you know that when the Quran used to come on them, the Wahy, they used to go into a state. Sometimes the Wahy will come to them at the time when they will be on a horse, sometime in the journey, sometime and any time they could come to them from Allah. Sometimes if there was a problem. So if you really look into the Quran, and you have so many questions, I know that you anytime if I speak, you will keep on asking questions.
We are not asking questions. We are having a dialogue in the topic, my friend.
Me and you, my friend, we need to sit together. We need to sit together, and inshallah, we need to sit together, and inshallah, Allah will help you understand and understand the wisdom of the Quran and what is the why everything was revealed in this way, and how the ayahs of the Quran was revealed, and how the Quran was compiled together. And inshallah, you will have a better understanding.
So my friend, inshallah, you will not answer me. Inshallah, you have no answer. Inshallah, you are telling me I cannot answer you. Yeah, then answer me, my friend. Then answer me. Why you are giving me this speech about inshallah? I have a question for you, and you are trying to avoid it. Inshallah, you will not answer me. Inshallah, we will sit together. You know, my friend, we will not sit together ever. I mean, I don't know where you live. I don't know who you are. So what do you mean, inshallah, we sit together? I want an answer. How you say to me that the Prophet is Masoom, protected?
Do you live in New York?
No, I don't live in New York. I live far away. No. But anyway, we do not need to sit together. Here we go. We are talking. Everybody can hear us nice and clear. So the Quran confirmed that Muhammad is a big time sinner. So how the Quran says to us, if you obey Muhammad, you obey me. But Muhammad is a sinner. How I can obey God by obeying a sinner? It's like, imagine I am going to obey a guy. You just told me he is a sinner. And the Muslims, sorry to say, they lie to us. They say Muhammad is protected by God. He don't do sin. But as you see, the Quran in many verses, by the way, this is one of them, confirm that Muhammad is a big time sinner. And not only that, what kind of God? He gave a permission and license for sin to Muhammad. He said to him, I forgive your past and your coming sin. What is that? Since when God he gave a license for sin? Why Muhammad he can sin as much he has, even sin for the future he will forgive it? What does that mean?
So if you believe in God, right?
Do you believe in God yourself?
If you believe in God, if you know that God, even today, if he says, if the day of judgment happens today, right? And God says, I will enter all the people who are making shirk against me, I'll make them enter into Jannah. Would you question him?
It's not about the question. I question why not. I mean, I question if something doesn't make sense. If there's a isn't it the Quran said, my friend? Isn't it the Quran says why they cannot understand the Quran? If this book is not from God, you will find a lot of contradiction. So Allah, He told you that if you know, this is how you know that this book is from God or not. So He said, yes, question me in this case. I know in chapter 5 verse 101 it says ask not questions, but here Muhammad is trying to silence anyone who asks me question. But the Quran says, Allah yatadabbarun al-Quran. Can they understand the Quran? If this book is not from God, they will find a lot of contradiction. And this is a contradiction. How you say to me that Muhammad is Masoom, and then you say to me Muhammad is a sinner? How you say to me that I have to obey a Muhammad, and then you say to me Muhammad is a sinner? Who you say to me if you obey Muhammad you obey God, but you say to me that Muhammad is a big time sinner to the point may Allah forgive your sin is not even guaranteed. In chapter 4 verse number 82 it says, why they will not then bound the Quran? If it had been from other than Allah, they would have found in therein much a lot of contradiction. So the Quran is giving me the way to discover is book from God or not. So, and the same method I use it in the Quran, it's proven to me Quran cannot be from God.
Okay, brother, you have really good questions, and inshallah we will answer all those questions for you.
All right, my friend.
Okay, so as you know that why was Adam and Eve? Why were they taken out of?
Why
were they taken out of Jannah?
Why?
You know why did the devil became the cursed one? Do
Okay,
you know why did the devil became the cursed one?
No, my friend. Why Adam and Eve was taken from heaven according to Islam?
So according to Islam, why Adam and Eve they were taken out of Jannah? Because the waswasa, a shaitan, the waswas of shaitan happened to Eve, and because when the waswas of shaitan happened to Eve, Eve told his husband Adam that let's go and eat from that tree. When that tree was forbidden for them to eat, when they ate from that tree, what happened? They became naked and they were sent towards the face of this earth where they had to live. Until now, we are from the lineage of Adam and Eve.
But this is, my friend, this is a contradiction for what your prophet said. Your prophet said that Adam, he commits sin because Allah, he wrote for him his destiny to commit sin, and Adam, he have no choice.
Destiny, yes, that was his destiny.
So okay, so how Allah, why Allah, if this is his destiny, how Allah is going, how you just blame the shaitan that he is the one who did whisper in Adam, but the fact it was destiny written by Allah. So the whole scenario written by Allah. Allah, he ordered shaitan to whisper. Allah, he ordered Adam to obey. Allah, he ordered Adam to sin, and then Allah, he punished Adam to sin. So how we can blame shaitan for that? If Allah is the one is behind this conspiracy, and he is the one who did that to Adam, Adam is a victim.
So if you know the history of shaitan, when Adam was created, and the shaitan, when Allah told him to prostrate to Adam, what did shaitan say?
Well, first of all, why Allah want to say to shaitan to protest? He did not even order him to protest. No, my friend, my friend. In front of everybody, with my respect, in a friendly way, I challenge you to show me where Allah, he ordered shaitan to prostrate to Adam. If you show me that, I will shave my 20-foot mustache.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Wait a minute.
You want me to help you? You can go to chapter 2, verse number 34.
Okay, brother, wait a minute.
Do you feel like calling a friend or somebody?
Brother,
yes.
I'm going to my books and I'm looking from my books, okay?
All right. I would like you, by the way, to read my books in case you like to educate yourself. You can get them from Amazon.com.
Yeah, brother, I will read your books too.
Yeah, you can search in Amazon for Christian Prince, and you can find my books.
You have all your questions in your book.
Oh, I have answers for the questions, not only questions. I answer the questions in my books. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and read them.
Okay. Okay, brother.
So as you see, there's nowhere it says that Allah He ordered
Surah
Shaitan
number-
to bow down. No, nowhere it says order. He did not order Shaitan to bow down. This is a mistake.
Surah Al-Hijr
Surah what?
15, ayah number.
Surah 15. Okay, verse number 31.
Yeah.
Okay, but he did not say. He did not say he ordered Shaitan. It says he ordered the angels. This is a
So if
mistake.
you go,
This is a mistake in the. This is a mistake in the Quran. The Quran is making a mistake, a very, very bad mistake. Because if Allah He ordered the angels to prostrate, why He accepting Shaitan to bow down?
so if you know at that time, Shaitan was one of the person amongst the jinn. He was amongst the jinn that he was accepting all the messengers and he was listening to them.
No, my friend. When I say I order all the cats to say meow, why I'm expecting the dog to say meow too? He is not a cat. The Quran is so clear. It says Allah He ordered all the angels to prostrate, but Iblis he did not. But Iblis is not an angel. You see, for the Christian, they believe that Shaitan is a foreign angel. You Muslim don't believe in that. You believe he's a genie, correct? So Allah He ordered the angels. Why He is expecting Shaitan to bow down? This is not even right. If I say all, if I say all.
If you know that
my friend,
Shaitan was there with the
so
angels,
what? So what? So it doesn't matter,
angels,
my friend.
Amongst the angel jinn.
Okay, let's say he was there. But if I am saying all angels bow down, why I am upset from someone he is not an angel for not bowing down? That doesn't make sense. If I say
So
all girls go out,
let's say today,
Hmm.
okay, you have two friends. Let's say two friends, right?
Hmm.
And both of them they're really close to you.
Hmm.
Okay, one is Abdul and one is Abdullah.
Abdul and Abdullah, good names. Okay.
Good names, right?
Hmm.
So if you have two names, Abdul and Abdullah,
Hmm.
if you tell Abdul, you know, both of them are really close to you, both of them you call them Abduls.
Hmm.
Okay? Because they're so close to you, you just call them Abdul.
Hmm.
Okay?
Hmm.
You tell Abdul, come over here. If one comes and another doesn't come, how you feel?
But my friend, you forgot that Shaitan is not a Abdul and angels are not a Abdul. They are two kinds of creatures. They are not both a human. The both are no.
Listen,
They
you
are
said
two.
you will shave your mustache
Hmm.
if I tell you that Shaitan did not make sajda.
No, I know. I said to you, if you can show me where Allah He ordered the Shaitan to bow down, where He ordered him. He never ordered Shaitan. He ordered the angels.
So read ayah number 28 from 28, and remember when your Lord said to the angel that I'm going to create a human being from a sound-giving clay made
Okay.
of decaying mud.
Hmm.
Then, and when I form him perfect and blow in him of my spirit,
Mhm.
you fall down before him prostrating.
Mhm. Okay.
So the angels prostrated all together.
But why
Except
he's upset?
Iblis was there, but he didn't prostrate. Because if you have all the people standing there, you tell them to bow down, and there's one person who's not.
My friend,
down.
if I say everybody bow down, then that will make sense. But he did not say everybody bow down. He says, وَإِذَا قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي خَالِقٌ بَشَرٌ مِنْ صَلْصَالٍ مِنْ حَمَإٍ مَسْنُونٍ. So he was talking from the beginning to the angels, and you are the one who quoted that verse for me, verse number 28. So Allah, He was speaking from the beginning only to the angels. So the angels are listening now. The rest is not in the business to listen. If I say to the angels, that's mean I'm speaking to the angels. And then He said to them how He created Adam, no problem. And then He said, bow down. So all the angels fall and prostrate because He ordered the angels to bow down. So why He is expecting Iblis to bow down? He did not order Iblis to bow down. He ordered the angels. And you can see the same story because your prophet, he keep repeating himself. Chapter 2 verse number 34, chapter 7 verse number 11, chapter 15 32, chapter 17 verse number 61, chapter 18 verse number 50, chapter 20 verse number 116, 26 95, sorry, chapter so it's all over. Chapter 38 verse number 74, but all of them confirming one thing.
Go to Surah 7.
Surah 7. Okay.
Ayah number 11.
That's wonderful. Allah, He ordered the angels to bow down. He did not order Iblis to bow down.
فاسجدوا إلا إبليس.
Okay, my friend, but he was speaking to the angels.
And we created you. Then
My friend, does it say? Does it say? My friend, you said you speak Arabic. Read the verse for me in Arabic, please.
لقد خلقناكم ثم صورناكم ثم قلنا للملائكة اسجدوا لآدم فاسجدوا إلا إبليس لما يكون من الساجدين.
Thank you very much. By the way, you have a nice voice. I'd like to hear you sometime if we have a party. My friend, here it says ثم قلنا للملائكة. We said to the angels. He did not say that to all. He said to the angels only. So how you say to me, read that verse because he ordered Iblis? He did not order Iblis. ثم قلنا للملائكة. So we say to the angels, bow down to Adam, and they did bow down, except Iblis. He did not. But this is a mistake here. If he is Iblis, is not one of the angels, how you expect him to bow down? That is the most silly statement ever. If I say all cats get out, then I cannot be upset from the dog for staying home. I said cats. Cats and dogs are not even the same. So the Quran confirmed that genies are made from fire, angels are made from light. They are two different creatures. And the word of your God Allah is so clear. ثم قلنا للملائكة اسجدوا لآدم فسجدوا إلا إبليس لم يكن من الساجدين. He said, I ordered the angels, then told the angels, fall and prostrate. Did you see the name of Iblis here? No. So why he is expecting Iblis to bow down? So this is a clear mistake in the story.
You
Now,
go to the next verse. What does Allah ask?
he did not. Okay.
Yeah,
but you see, okay, yeah.
Commanded.
Okay, well, here we go. So he said to him, what make you, like this is the funniest stuff about Muhammad. Yes.
When I ordered you,
Okay.
he said, I'm better than him.
Okay, and thank you very much for mentioning this. This is proven Islam to be a pagan religion, because the first one who ordered angels to bow down to a man, it was Allah. Allah obviously is a pagan God. He should not allow anyone to bow down to Adam, to human. Adam is a human at the end of the day. How you ask them to bow down to Adam if he is just a man? So the first one who started paganism, worshiping someone, not God, bowing down, because bowing down is an act of worship. And at the same time, he said to him, why you are not bowing down? Iblis, he's smarter than the God of Islam. He said to him, why I want to bow down to him? What I did. If you read the story, my friend, and you're supposed to, I'm assuming you are a sheikh, it was the angels who accused Allah, saying to him, are you going to create someone he would do mischievement? So Shaitan, the poor Shaitan, he did not even open his mouth. He did not say he would do mischievement. He was not involved in the story. So Allah, he said to the angels, okay, I'm going to get you busted. I'm going to teach Adam all the names. And then he brought them and he said to them, okay, Adam, before he brought Adam in front of them, and he told them, I will bring the things in front of you, and I want you to recite the names. They said to him, Allah, only you know, we know only what you taught us. And then Allah, he said to Adam, okay, Adam, tell them the names. And then Adam started reciting zucchini, potato, tomato, etc. And this is how Allah, he proved that he is all knowledgeable and the angels are wrong. So the whole story is about a fight between Allah and the angels. So what the poor Shaitan have to do with this? And then Allah, he proved to them that because he named the zucchini and the tomato and the potato, the names, supposedly that will mean his God, which is very silly. Because if I have a dog and I call him Susu, and I ask you what is the name of my dog, and you say to me I do not know, that does not mean I'm God. I'm the one who gave him the name. What about we do it vice versa, the opposite way? What about the angel? He asked them, okay, name it, give it names, and don't tell me the names, and I will tell you the names, which means I know the unseen. So your God here is fabricating a story, Muhammad, and he is coming with a funny story. The angels fighting with Allah, and then he expected that Iblis, and then Allah, he ordered the angels to bow down to Adam because they said that he would do mischievement. And then Allah, he says to Adam, to Iblis, why you did not bow down? This is the most silly, funny story ever I heard in my life. Go ahead.
Okay, brother. So as you know that Iblis, his name at that time was Azazel.
Azazel.
Azazel. You know
Okay.
about this?
I know about that. This is your prophet. He took it from the Legion of the Jews.
Okay.
And the Legion of the Jews, if you go to the book, it's called the Book of Enoch, which is a false book. You will see that there's 21 angels. One of them is Azazel, and Muhammad is copying from the Jews. No problem. Go ahead.
Okay.
And by the way, where do you get this name from? Where it says that his name at that time it was Ajajil? Where do you get this name from?
Brother, first I have to clarify your misunderstanding.
Why?
Okay. Listen first. Listen, you are saying first, if God created you, okay, God created you and God gives you an order to do this. Would you do it or not?
If God created me and ordered me to do that,
to do something.
Well, depend.
Like
if I'm
he told you to go and pick up that stone or pick up that tree, take out that tree, big that tree. Would you do it or not?
It depends, because if I'm a believer, I will do it. If not, I will not.
Yeah, that's thank you so much for that. So if you are a believer, you will do it. If you're a believer in God, let's say Jesus peace be upon him, he came today, he told you that Mr. Christian, let's go and kiss this stone or kiss this tree. Would you do it or not?
Okay, did Allah say to Muhammad kiss a stone? You are the one who told me that the Arab.
I'm just giving an example.
My friend, you are the one who said to me that the Arab before Muhammad used to kiss the stone. So you're a prophet kissing the same as the Arab pagan Arab, they kiss the stone. He's worshiping the same God. Correct?
Wait a minute, brother. So you for something my example was to you was that if Jesus comes today and tells you to prostrate to this tree, would you prostrate or not?
If Jesus, he told me to a tree?
He told you a tree.
No, I will leave Christianity.
This is an example.
I'm telling you, if he said that to me, worship a tree, to bow down to a tree, I will leave Christianity.
So why would you leave Christianity if you believe?
Because he cannot be God. He cannot be God then, because he is asking me to bow down to idols. This is not cannot be from God.
He's trying to check you if you're obeying him or not.
No, my friend, God will not test me by giving me order to do sin. This is false argument. So you are saying to me that your God Allah, he wanted to prove that he is God. He ordered you to kiss a stone. That means he's a shaitan. You know, isn't it you? Is it, you know, it's like, okay, isn't it you?
Now, my topics to you is something. I'm staying somewhere else. You're going somewhere else. I'm telling you that if Jesus came today and tell you to prostrate to a tree, try to check if you are obeying him or not.
No,
you said
I will not obey him, because that means he is the Dajjal. He is the false Messiah. He is maybe Muhammad. There's no way Jesus will order me to go.
I have another question from you.
Go give me that. Try something better.
A man comes down to you. In one hand he has Jannah. In the second hand he has fire. And this guy he can kill and he will bring the person back to life. This guy can make a person poor and rich. And this guy claims to be Jesus. Would you believe it?
No. Because the Lord, he said to me, it is the spirit. I have to examine it. So if he teach me false teaching, we don't only go only because the Messiah, he said that there is false prophet and false teachers will come after me. And even he says, not everyone says to me, God will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. And then they said to him, well, isn't it us? We did cast demon and we did miracle in your name. So people, they will come and they make miracles, but they can be false using the name of God. So my friend, that is not the proof that this is Jesus. The proof is his ethic, his teaching. Examine the spirit. The spirit of God is holy. Your God cannot be holy. And you are the one who just a second ago you said to me that the black stone was sent from heaven. What kind of God will teach that there's a stone sent from heaven and that make it holy? By the way, you are wrong about that, because according to your Islamic books, the black stone became black. It's only because of sin. According to your Islamic books, the black stone became black because women, they used to touch their vagina with their blood when they have period, and they place their hand inside the stone, and that is the sin. How it make it, you know, because women at that time, they believe if she is not getting pregnant, obviously Allah Baal is upset and he is not making her pregnant. So what she do, she go around the stones, around the Kaaba naked. Men and women, they go naked. And you know that the Arab before Muhammad, even in the time of Muhammad, used to go naked around the Kaaba. And then the woman, she placed her hand in her vagina and she put it in the wall, in the black stone.
You are explaining the Arab before.
Yes, but this is what Muhammad, he got it from the Arab. You said to me that Allah, he said that this is a black stone from heaven. but you are trying to ignore what you Muslims say. This is not even the Arab what they say. This is what the Muslims believe. Let me show you, my friend. Here we go. This is Tafsir al-Hawi. You can see the screen, right?
Okay. Oh, yeah. I see
Okay.
that screen.
Okay. Tafsir al-Hawi. It says that this is your Imam saying, وجاء جبريل بالحجر الأسود من السماء, and Gabriel, he brought the black stone from the sky. And it says that Abu Qubais, there's a mount next to Mecca. I don't know if you've been there before. Next to it, a small mount, it's called Abu Qubais. The Muslim believe that Abu Qubais hold the black stone inside his belly during the flood of Noah to save it from being drifted by the flood, because the flood of Noah covered all the earth, including the Kaaba. And then when the flood is over, فَانْشَقَّ عَنْهُ, so the black stone came over, and then it was hiding during the flood of Noah, and it was a white pearl from heaven. فَلَمَّا لَمَسَتْهُ الْحَيْضُ فِي الْجَاهِلِيَّةِ اسود, and when the blood of the women from period touched it during the pre-Islamic of ignorance, it became a black. Am I lying, my friend, or this is your books?
Okay, brother. If you know the history before Islam came, the people, what they do to it, that's before Islam. You get it?
Doesn't matter. This is a stone inherited from the pagan, and Muhammad adopted the same as he did with as-Safa and al-Marwa. Isn't it as-Safa and al-Marwa? It was a practice of the pagan before Islam, and then the Muslims, they refused to practice, and then Muhammad, he said to them, don't you know that Allah, he just gave me a verse saying that as-Safa and al-Marwa is from the ritual of Allah? How in the world the Safa and Marwa is from the ritual of Allah?
From Allah, because if you know the mother of Ismail, when she put her baby on the floor and she was looking for water, and because the baby was crying and she had no food, no milk in her chest, so she would go to one mount and look for water, and then walk to the other mount and look for water, to see if any caravan is coming.
Okay, my friend, is that to make it holy? I mean, this is the most silly answer ever I can hear, with my respect to you. So if a woman, her name is Hajar, she go between two mountains, that make it, we will make it from the ritual of Allah.
Question, listen, brother. Your problem over here is that your belief in God is not strong. Your belief is mostly psychologically. Your questioning is mostly scientific. You want to try to prove everything logically, scientifically. Well, with God, everything is not proven scientifically.
My friend, I am proving to you from your Islamic books, what you said to me about as-Safa and Marwa is false. Because if you go to your Islamic books, and you will see that there was two idols for two men, a man and a woman, they have sex. And because they have sex, the Arab believe that Allah, he cursed them and he made them idols.
Ibrahim alayhi salam.
No, it has nothing to do with Abraham. Abraham, he never been. Abraham, he never been in the Kaaba. This is the fiction of Muslims. There is no way Abraham will go there. And by the way, if Abraham, he went there, why he left? Why he did not die there? I mean, how in the world this guy, he went all the way, and Allah, he ordered him to build the Kaaba or to rebuild the Kaaba?
He has two kids. One kid is Ishaq, and the second kid is Ismail. From that, you know that he has two kids, one is Ismail and one is Ishaq.
Okay, and Ishmael is from where?
Ishmael is he's the son, one of the son of Ibrahim.
Okay, who is his mother?
Who is his mother? His mother is Hajar.
Okay, Hajar. So she is an Egyptian, right?
Yes.
Okay, Abraham is from where?
So
Abraham is from where?
I'm trying to explain. You're saying that it was a paganic worship, but it's not a paganic worship.
Okay, my friend, my friend.
Even if you know that the Jamara in Mina, where people go on the Hajj time, they do the Jamara. Do you know why people do Jamara over there?
Because this is from the pagan belief that there is a shaitan, he have a house there.
Brother, it's not a pagan belief.
It's a pagan belief.
Brother, listen, at the time of Prophet Ibrahim, when Prophet Ibrahim saw a dream, in a dream he saw that he was slaughtering his own son. Okay, he was slaughtering his own son, Ismail. And when he was taking Ismail with him, the Satan, he came to him in a form of he came to him in the form of a big shaitan, then a medium shaitan, then a small shaitan. But Ibrahim and Ismail both, they rejected them. They rejected shaitan, they fought them in stones.
Okay, may I ask you please, where do you get the story from?
What was Ibrahim that the dream that you saw is not true. Don't follow the dream. Even the shaitan told Ismail that don't follow the dream. It's not true. Okay.
So you are saying to me that the dream Abraham he saw to slaughter his son is from shaitan.
It's not from shaitan.
It's from Allah.
The dream that he saw was from Allah.
Okay. Okay. You said to me that shaitan, he came to him as a big shaitan and a small shaitan.
In 3 different forms.
Different form. What is the form? What is the form?
The first form is on bigger form. The second form is medium. The third one is the small.
What is the form? What is the form? What is the form?
Shaitan if you know, shaitan is jinn.
Okay.
He would come in different shapes to try to put waswasa in the heart of Ismail.
Okay. So shaitan he come in different form.
Not follow the dream, not follow the.
Okay. Okay. True. Is it true? Is it true that shaitan he come to Prophet Abraham, and he was trying to burn him by coming as a lizard? So,
brother, let me tell you. You are going back to the stories of Ibrahim alayhi salam.
You are the one who mentioned that to me, because I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to show you that Islam is nothing but fictions. How in the world you want me to believe that shaitan he became a lizard and then he started blowing wind at Abraham, and the purpose is to burn him alive? How in the world you want me to believe that your God is saying something really real, and yet a little lizard salamander, he is burning Abraham by blowing wind at him?
Listen. So if you know that shaitan from day one is the enemy of all human beings.
But a shaitan is a salamander.
I'm not saying it's salamander.
Well, your prophet he said so. But your prophet he said so. Your prophet he said so. Are you against what your prophet said?
You know what I'm saying. Listen to me first, then we'll go what our prophet peace be upon him said. What I'm saying is the shaitan from day one, he's our enemy. You know, you agree with that? Yes or no?
I believe what? Say again?
Do you believe that shaitan, devil, he is from day one our enemy of all human beings?
Yes, he is the enemy? No, I believe Allah is the real enemy, because the Quran says that the one who Allah he deceived, no one can guide. So shaitan is not a problem. If shaitan misguide me, I can be guided by someone. But if Allah deceive me, nobody can guide me. So the number one enemy is the real deceiver, is Allah. Shaitan is just a victim. The same as what your prophet he said about Adam. Adam he commits sin. Why? Because Allah he wrote in his destiny that you will commit sin. So shaitan is just an employee for Allah. He do what Allah told him to make people commit sin. So why you are blaming shaitan when the fact
not made him an employee? If you go back to the ayat, when Allah asked him, why didn't you prostrate when Allah asked Iblis, why didn't you prostrate to Adam? What did he say? He said that
okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, you just proved to me my point, because Allah is ordering the angels to bow down, and this is shirk. Because how in the world you order someone to bow down to a man and you are yet God?
But it's the order of the God. It's not the order
so Allah is the first mushrik, the first one he taught. No problem. The first one who taught shirk according to you, according to the Quran, the first one who taught shirk is Allah. He ordered everybody to bow down to a man. Thank you very much. Secondly, my friend, let me answer you. Secondly, you said shaitan, he said to him, why I'm going to bow down for him? And he's right. I mean, why? Shaitan, he commit no sin. He did not do anything wrong. And yet Allah went on to bow. He is not even part of the conversation. It was the angels arguing with Allah. So why he get angry from shaitan? Number three, shaitan is saying to him, you created him from mud. I created me from fire. And now you are saying to me that Allah will send shaitan to fire to burn in hell? That's crazy. He's made from fire. And number four, your prophet, he said in the hadith that Adam and Moses, they have an argument. And Moses says to Adam, oh Adam, you are our father. You deprived us and caused us to come out of paradise. Adam said to him, you are Moses. Allah chose you for his speech and wrote the Torah for you. with his hand. Do you blame me for what? For doing deed which Allah had decreed that I should do 40 years before my creation? And then your prophet, he says, so Adam, he refuted Moses. Adam, he refuted Moses 3 times as usual. So as you see here, Adam is saying to Moses, can you blame me for the sin which Allah he wrote for me and I have to do, I should do, I have no choice? So why you are playing the devil? The devil is a poor guy and Adam is a poor guy. The real one we can blame here in this case is your God Allah. He is the one who wrote the scenario. Okay, Adam, I will make you, I will force you to commit sin. So Adam have no choice. He forced Shaitan to commit sin. He ordered Shaitan to be the enemy of man and to commit sin, and he orders Adam to obey Shaitan. And now we have a sinner, his name is Adam. So in the debate here you see in front of you, and this is Sahih Hadith, where your prophet agree that Adam was right and Moses was wrong. So how you can say to me who is the biggest enemy to mankind? I say it is Allah, because if I am Adam, I will be now crying for the unjust. Allah, he made me do sin and yet he punished me and he kicked me out of heaven, but it was him who forced me.
Brother, so your question back, go back to the Shaitan didn't made the sajda prostration. Okay, go back there. Just wait a minute.
What do you want to answer about this one? You don't want to answer about Allah, he is ordering about your prophet explain that Shaitan and Adam are victims of Allah crime?
Okay, brother. So I was trying to tell you that we should go back. So let's say today, President Trump, being that, because I live in America today, he made the shutdown today. Okay, he made the shutdown for more than, now it's the second month that he did. Okay, can anyone stop him to? Can anyone tell him to open the government if he doesn't want to?
So you are saying to me, your God.
Can anyone just listen first?
Okay, I'm just answer you. You said to me, can anyone?
Then we'll go back to
okay
the world.
So you are saying to me that your God is evil, the same as a Trump. He decided evil is Trump now, and he decided to shut down. So what is comparing to? I mean, can you? Who cares if I can or not? If he is so evil, he is so powerful, does not change the fact that he is evil. So you are saying to me, we have an evil God who make us commit sin, and we have no choice but to obey his sin.
You are keep on interrupting what I'm saying.
No, I am not.
You're not letting me talk.
I am not, my friend. I'm just having a conversation with you. We're having tea and coffee together. Take your coffee. You are the one who mentioned to me Trump, and you are saying to me, can you stop him? So you are saying to me, we can't stop Allah. So Allah is very evil, very powerful, but we cannot do anything about it. What we can do, but yet that will not change the fact that this is not just and this is not fair.
So first, what you gotta do is, first, brother, I recommend you to first learn what God is.
In Islam or in Christianity?
Christianity. First, learn that.
Christianity. First of all, our God.
If Jesus tell you, right? Jesus tell you, do this. Would you do that? Like I told you, prostrate to the tree, just to see if you're obedient or not.
I told you many times. If you told me, if you order me to do wrong, I will not do wrong. If he told me to do wrong, that's mean. That's mean. My friend. No. This is not a punishment. This is not a punishment. Why he's punishing Adam? Adam, he is forced to commit sin, as you see. This is not a punishment. Why in the world you force me to do sin, and then you punish me for committing sin, and then you kick me out of heaven for saying to me you all commit sin? That is the most crazy argument. The one who should be kicked out of heaven is Allah.
Are you an atheist?
My friend, I am a Christian. I am a believer more than you. You believe in a black stone. I believe in the true God. I don't believe in kissing stones. I condemn.
Conception of Islam.
My friend, you are the one who have no answer, as you see. How in the world Allah he judged Adam for committing sin when his sin is written 40 years before his creation? How we can say to Adam you are a sinner if Allah is the one who decided his sin and he made him commit sin? Where is justice? Where is God? God is about justice.
Can you change it? No.
Oh, so you are saying to me Allah is evil, we cannot change him? Thank you very much.
I'm not saying Allah is evil.
You just say that.
He can do anything to you. He
okay,
can make you,
okay.
He can make you a donkey, he can make you anything.
No problem, but that proves that Allah is evil. Doesn't matter. You are saying to me we cannot change it.
He's evil. He's a God. He whatever he wants, he could do. So if he wants to make you believe, he will make you believe. He doesn't want to make you believe, he would not make you believe.
My friend.
You get it?
My friend. Can I have your you are a sheikh in which mosque? And maybe if I stop in New York one day, I can pay you a visit if you don't mind.
Okay, brother. So come to Astoria.
Astoria. Can you give me the full name and the address in Skype?
On my
you are a nice person, I have to admit, you know, and I apologize if I am really too much tough on you, but I have to say the truth, and the truth have to be as it is. But as you see, my friend, your explanation to God that because he is so powerful, so he can make us commit sin and then he will punish us for doing sin which he made us do, that is not God. God is about justice. Isn't it you Muslims, you call your God Al-Adil? Al-Adil means the just. How he can be called such a name after this? To call somebody Adil, you have to be just.
Brother, listen to me, brother. If you really look into it, that what is God first, right? God is someone who created you, right?
Yes.
Who created us from dust. If God created him from dust, and he now ordered you to do this and do that, would you follow it or not? You said no, you will not follow it.
I told you. You see, yeah, God, he gave us.
But for me, brother, for me on my side, whatever God tells me, whatever he says, I will follow it. But you know what God never told us to kill innocent people. Never, brother. It is a wrong concept about Islam. You know about this. That God never told us to kill innocent people. God never told us to go and kill.
Are you sure?
People, anyone? No, never. God never told Muslims to kill innocent people.
Really?
God never told anyone. Because my student, he told me that you come on the show live and you tell people that Islam is an evil religion. Islam teaches evilness, but Islam never does that. But
okay, my friend, let me ask you. When your prophet he attacked Bani al-Mustaliq, did they commit anything against him? Bani al-Mustaliq never fought him. He attacked them, he killed the men, he took the women, and he raped them. So what do you mean he did not command? Isn't it your prophet, he said in chapter 9 verse 29, go and kill the Christians and the Jews unless they pay you the jizya? Your God, he is teaching gang mentality. If we pay you jizya, we pay you money, we can live. And we can even stay kuffar as long we pay. If we don't pay, we die. So how you say to me Allah never ordered to kill innocent? Isn't it your prophet, he said, I've been ordered to kill all mankind, not to fight only. In Arabic it says uqatil, and you speak Arabic. So I've been ordered to kill all mankind until they say there's no God but Allah. So how you say to me that Islam never ordered to kill anyone is not unless he is guilty? In Islam, if you are not a Muslim, you are guilty. The second you say you refuse Allah, you are guilty by being a kafir, and that is enough to kill you. And your prophet confirmed that, and this is Sahih Hadith, and this can be sponsored in the Quran. So my friend, my name is a Christian Prince, and nobody can play games with me. And you can tell if you know 10% about Islam, humbly I say, I know 1,000 times more than you about Islam. Don't make things.
I know nothing. I'm zero. You are
no problem. But people can be judged. But you are saying things to me. You can't prove it. How in the world you say to me that Islam order us not to kill innocent people? It is Islam saying kill innocent people. Just because they are not Muslim, they are not innocent. So I believe this is a form of deception. Trying to say to us what we hear in the TV stations, that Islam is peace, when your prophet says I've been ordered to kill all mankind. Until
you got to look at the context of Quran.
Okay, give me the context, my friend. Here we go.
We have to look like summarize everything.
Look, no problem. Look, no problem. Isn't it your prophet who said I've been commanded to find all people?
Is God sent prophets or prophets to the Jews? Then he sends to the Jews Jesus, and they believe in Jesus as a God. Then they believe in Uzair as a God. They worship cow.
Who is Uzair, by the way? Who is Uzair?
So think about it. If God is keep sending messages, keep sending messengers, they're killing messengers. They're killing all those people. They're killing those people who are believing. Okay.
Okay. Did you say, my friend? Did you say the Jews they killing people? Can you name for me one messenger the Jews they killed?
The Jews they killed Yahya.
Can you show me the reference, please?
They have more other prophets. We don't have. We listen, brother. We follow. We believe in Torah. We believe.
No, you don't believe in the Torah. No,
okay,
you don't believe in the Torah. Do you believe the Torah today is a true Torah?
The Torah today, listen, brother. The Torah at the time of our Prophet Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is different than the Torah that we have.
Okay, so how you say? So where you get the story that they killed the Jews? They killed the prophet. His name is Yahya. Where you get this story from? Is that from the Quran? It is not.
First?
Where do you get the story that the Jews they killed the prophet? I told you who is the prophet. You said Yahya, right?
You are listen first to my what I'm saying.
Okay, but I want reference. You said to me from the Torah. You don't believe in the Torah.
I'll give you references, brother. Just wait. Okay,
Hmm.
I'll give you references.
Okay, from
And
tafsir.
Again.
You will give me tafsir. Tafsir is coming from the Torah too.
Okay, brother. If as I told you that God was keeps sending messengers to the humanity to guide them, but what they would do is they will kill all those messengers.
Okay, I have a smaller question for you before you go. Maybe you are tired. Let me ask you. You just said that the Jews they killed many prophets. Is that correct?
Of course, brother.
Okay. Why they could not kill Jesus? Why Allah decided to save Jesus only, but not the rest? As long they are prophet, and the Quran says we don't differentiate between prophets. So how come the Jews even they killed Muhammad? They killed him by poison. So Muhammad died by poison, and the Quran confirmed that some you called impostor liars and some you slay. But yet we see that Allah decided only to save Jesus. Do you have an explanation for this? Why and only Jesus will be saved when your prophet he was killed by poison?
Okay, brother. Listen first.
Hmm.
My mic.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, brother. Okay, brother. If you really look into this, right? If you look that at the time when they were about to kill Jesus, right?
Hmm.
And according to the beliefs of Christians, if someone dies on the cross, what is he?
If he
He's
die,
a
no, if he die in the cross and he is guilty, he's a criminal. He will be cursed if you are a criminal, because everyone who die in the
that
cross,
dies on the cross will be cursed, right?
if he is a criminal, because if you die in the cross, my friend,
They were putting
my friend,
because they were trying to humiliate.
no,
Isa.
this is not the reason. The cross is a punishment of the Roman, and the Bible says whoever killed in the cross, because usually only criminals who commit big crimes they are putting them in the cross. So whoever die in the wood crucified, he is cursed before he's a criminal. But Jesus commit no crime, as you know. So now we ask you, why Allah decide to save Jesus but he don't decide to save Muhammad? As you see in Sahih al-Bukhari, your prophet he said that he died by poison which he ate in Khaybar, and he said that the poison I ate is cutting my aorta, and then right away after that he died, and he keep repeating that many times. So proven to us from your Islamic source, Muhammad died by poison. Jesus, according to Muslims, he was saved by Allah. The question is very simple. Why Allah saved Jesus but he don't want to save Muhammad?
So if you know, brother, that Jesus at that time when they were trying to crucify him, God took him up to the heavens. Okay.
What? So say again, what? I did not get you. What?
So God took him to the heavens when they were trying to crucify Jesus.
Okay. Why why Allah did not take Muhammad to heaven?
If you really know Bible, even if you go to your priests, right, they will tell you that there was a prophet that God will tell each prophet that there's a prophet coming, my last prophet. Even if he comes in your time, you have to believe in him and you have to follow his teachings.
And what does this have to do with my question?
Agree?
Why Allah did not save Muhammad?
Agree? That Allah told every prophet that I will send a prophet, that will be my last prophet. If he comes in your time, you have to follow him.
What last
whatever
prophet? Who is the last prophet?
As I'm saying to you, that even in Bible, is even in Torah, okay, that God told that there will be a messenger, the servant of Allah will come to you.
The Bible says that.
The seals of the prophethood.
I don't know. I just learned this from you. I never even saw the word Allah in the Bible. What are you talking about? And how Muhammad can be the messenger of God, yet the Quran says, look like my friend, you do not know your religion. Isn't it the Quran says we never send a messenger unless he speak the language of the people? So in order for Muhammad to be a messenger to the Jews, he have to speak the language of the Jews, and he have to be one of them. And this will be a contradiction for the Quran. Look like you Muslims, you don't respect the Quran and you make fun of Allah's words. In chapter 14 verse number 4 says, we send not a messenger except to teach in the language of his own people. So in order for Muhammad to be a messenger for the Jews and for the Christians from different ethnic group, he have to be from the people, speaking the tongue of the people. So how you explain that to me? So you are contradicting yourself, contradicting your religion, and you are showing no respect to the book of Allah.
brother. I show all my respect to the book of Allah, brother.
So why you are saying that to me? How Muhammad can be a messenger if the Quran is saying we never sent? We never sent, no exception.
He never sent. That means that at the time of Musa alayhi salam.
No, my friend, this is not in the
people-
time of Musa. This verse came in the time of Muhammad.
Okay, they come in the time of Muhammad, but God is talking about that we sent messengers to the people in their own language.
Oh, correct. So Muhammad, he was sent,
Okay.
but we
So
never
Muhammad
sent.
was sent to the Arabian people.
Okay.
Over there, there were Jewish people and there were Christian people over there too.
But no, but they are not from the people. They are not Arab. Jewish. They are refugee. So we never send. So what the Quran confirm in here, and even the Quran says we send you to we send the Quran in Arabic, so you can warn the people of the town of Mecca and what is around it. Correct. So the Quran confirm that this is only for the people in Mecca and around it only, and those who speak the language. So how Muhammad can be a messenger mentioned in the Bible, that is different story, which is fabricated by the Muslims because they are looking for any proof that Muhammad is a prophet. But as you see, Muhammad cannot be a prophet of God for a very simple reason. You should not kiss stones, you should not go around the stones, you should not believe in the holy stones, and you should not be a pagan. And Muhammad, everything he taught you about the Safa al-Marwa. Safa al-Marwa is nothing but a man and a woman, they have sex together, as you see in the screen. And the pagan, they believe that Allah, he struck them and he made them two idols. And this is the book of Asbab al-Nuzul, the same book we read it from before. You're a scholar, so your scholar is teaching that there is two idols, they were there and they were worshipped by the Arab pagan. And this is why the Muslim, after they joined Islam, they thought Muhammad will change this. This is why it says we refuse to perform as-Safa al-Marwa. And then Muhammad, because al-Ansar, they like to do as-Safa al-Marwa, so Muhammad, to make them happy, he says that the Safa al-Marwa, they are from the shrine of Allah. Read with me carefully. Ibn Malik said we dislike going between as-Safa and al-Marwa because they were the shrine of Quraysh. They are pagan of the pre-Islamic period, and we abandon them in Islam. Now, do the pagan of Quraysh believe in Abraham and the story you told me? No, this is fiction.
That's what I'm telling you, brother.
Okay.
The people of every time, even if you go to the time of Musa alayhi salam, at that time, if you look, the people that are first following Musa alayhi salam when Musa alayhi salam was there.
What Musa alayhi salam would say, those are pagan Arab, they have nothing to do with Musa.
Right?
Come on, my friend.
Brother, I'm telling you something, you have to listen now. Okay? they were following the teaching of Musa. But when Musa alayhi salam left, what did the Jews do? They made their own idol, a cow, and they started worshiping the cow. Okay. Okay, brother. So when the prophet left, what they do? They worship the cow. So if you go back to that time now, Prophet Isa, when he came, he spoke even as a baby that I'm Abdullah. I'm the servant of Allah. I'm the servant of God. He said that, right?
He said
so
that,
when
but this is in your
at that
book.
time, the people, because the Jews, they were accusing Maryam that she committed adultery, but she never committed adultery with anyone.
But how the Jews will accuse Mary committed adultery if Mary,
they were accusing Mary at that time because Mary was the daughter of Imran. She was.
My friend, did you say that Mary is the daughter of Imran? Oh, we are losing him. Hello? Hello? Yeah, look like we lost him. Anyway, that will be endless. Because did you have fun? Did you have a good time? A sheikh want to debate me? I don't even dare to debate myself. What a big mistake. Anyway, he's welcome to call us anytime. Feel free to download this video, share it everywhere. You can cut it from the time he start calling me, because that will teach everybody how Islam is really nothing but a fiction. It's a collection of stupidity, And those who claim to be sheikhs, they have no answer. Hello?
Sorry, brother.
It's all right.
My
It's all right. No problem.
one charge went off.
No
So,
problem.
brother, okay.
Yeah.
So, Maryam, she was from the lineage of Yaqub.
Okay,
alayhi salam.
let me ask you.
Brother.
When you say that Maryam is the daughter of Umran, where is this coming from? Is really Mary the daughter of Umran?
The forefather, the lineage of Maryam alayhi salam, comes from the lineage of Yaqub alayhi salam.
This is not a question. The Quran says that Mary is the daughter of Umran. Is that correct?
Yes, of course, brother.
Okay, what is the name of the father of Moses?
Imran.
Okay, so now we have Moses and Mary, they have the same father and they are brothers and sisters.
Even today, brother, can't you have two in one family?
No.
You have, let's say, your name is Christian.
No.
Your name is Christian.
First of all, Moses is not from the same tribe of Mary. This is number one. Secondly,
I'm saying lineage. I'm not saying tribe, brother.
No,
saying lineage.
Still lineage will not be the same, because at the end of the day they are from the same tribe. Secondly, the father of Mary, his name is not Umran. So why Muhammad he called the wrong name? Simply because he thought that Maryam, the sister of Moses and the sister of Aaron, is the same Maryam is the sister of Moses, the mother of Jesus. So Muhammad he says, Ya Ukhta Harun, or sister of Aaron, because he thought that those are family and all of them they have one father. His name is Umran. So your prophet cannot be a prophet. How he cannot quote a name correctly? His history is wrong, and he quoted name wrong, and he claimed that Aaron is the same, have the same father as Mary, which is Umran. And the same time he said to her, "Oh, sister of Aaron." So this is additional proof that your prophet cannot be a prophet. It's a fiction. It's a lie. Same time, go and read the Bible. Why the Christians even need to change the name of the father of Mary? Why even the Jews need to change the name of the father of Moses or Aaron? In both name, your prophet he called them wrongly.
You have so many questions, brother. I know you have so many, man. That's good to have questions always.
All right.
Allah loves those people who have questions.
No,
okay?
my friend, this is not true. This is not true.
Allah
The Quran, no, Allah don't love those who have a question. This is not true. In chapter 5, verse number 101, Allah says, "Ask not questions." So why you say to me, Allah he loved those who ask questions? Ask no questions.
At time today we have complete Quran. Today is for the people at the time of Muhammad, peace be upon him. They didn't have the complete Quran. They didn't have the understanding that today we have.
What does that mean?
You get it, brother?
What does that mean?
Okay, brother. Today we have a complete Quran.
We don't have a complete Quran. Where do you get this from? Where do you get this from? Isn't it Aisha? She said that the chapter of Al-Ahzab used to be equal to the chapter of Al-Baqarah. Isn't it Umar? He said that the Quran uses 1,027,000 letter, which means we don't have even 25% of the Quran. Isn't it Aisha in the hadith? She said we were busy with the Prophet and God came and ate the Quran. I mean, you Muslims, you are copy paste. You say things to us. You yourself don't believe in it. How we have the complete Quran when all your Islamic references the Quran is gone?
Brother, if you look at the hadith of Aisha, it says the God came and ate the two verses, and that verses she kept for her memory. That was about stony ramal.
Okay, tell me from your memory, please. The breast.
That was about suckling.
Okay, tell me the breastfeeding for adult from your memory. As long you said we keep it in the memory. I want you to recite for me the breast feeding for adult 10 time verse. Do you remember it?
10 time verse. Listen, brother. First, this there's nothing missing from the Quran, and Quran is completely complete. There's nothing wrong.
My
with
friend,
Quran.
do you memorize it? Do you memorize the breastfeeding for adult?
We have to go back to Maryam. Okay.
No. You see, before you go, I don't like to jump. You said to me we memorize it, nothing missing. Here, there's either me trying to play games with you, or you are trying to play games with me. How you say to me we memorize it, but you cannot recite it for me? Here we go. I'm asking you, can you please, friendly? I want to learn from you. I want you to be my teacher from today. Can you recite for me the breastfeeding for adult 10 times, which the goat ate it? You said yes, we memorize it. Okay, I want to hear it. Go ahead.
The words of stone and breastfeeding an adult 10 times was revealed.
Okay.
And the paper was under me, my pillow, when Messenger of Allah died. Upon him, we were preoccupied with this, that, and the time she came and ate it. If you look, go a little bit down.
Okay. This is just a comment about the hadith. This is not, you know. So anyway, so can you recite for me the breastfeed for adult verse, please? You said we memorize it. There's nothing is missing.
There's no verses about that. That was something that she kept about for her memory. Okay.
Really? What are you talking
Yeah.
about? It says here, the verses of stoning and the breastfeeding was revealed. What do you mean there was no such a thing? It says was revealed. Do you see the verse of stoning and the breastfeeding was revealed? So what do you mean there's no such a thing?
Okay, brother. You have so many questions, and we need, if you know, the Quran is not a book that we just take it and we just read it and we just throw it there. You know.
This is another
We have
question, my
respect
friend.
for
This is another
Quran.
question. This is another question. Can you recite for me? Can you
I'm
recite
trying.
for me the breastfeeding for adult verses?
Sorry, brother.
Can you recite the verses for breastfeeding for adult 10 times?
Adult 10 times.
Can you recite the verse?
There's no words for that. Okay, brother.
Well, here it says that the verses was revealed. So are you accusing Aisha to be a liar, my friend?
I'm not accusing Aisha,
Okay.
that she's a liar.
So why you are saying there's no such a thing? Aisha, she said it's a verse and it was revealed, but yet you say there's no such a thing. So one of you is lying, either her or you.
Okay, brother. I'll call you. What time you come live?
Almost every day. Almost every day, my friend.
Every day from what time to what time?
You know, sometimes 3:30 New York time, sometime before. You know, you can subscribe to my channel and you will be able to follow me.
Okay, brother. I'll tell my student to listen. To tell me
you are
whenever
welcome,
you
and I welcome you always. And I apologize again if I was harsh in some words with you. I don't mean to be harsh, but
I know you have questions. I know you have questions about Islam, how it was revealed, why was Prophet Muhammad a prophet, why was Quran revealed, why was each verse revealed, why we have everything from the Bible and the Torah. You are saying this when you have so many why. So inshallah we'll answer all your whys.
Yes, but nobody can answer them, as you see. Until now you did not answer anything. The last one you are trying not to answer.
Brother,
why you don't
is that
my friend, before you go, I understand you are going. You are going.
You said no, because so you don't know the concept of God first.
My friend, before you go, the last question I asked you, why you don't answer it? Why you are saying that Aisha, she said there is a breastfeeding revealed, and you are saying there's no such a thing? Why either you apologize from Aisha, not from me, because you are accusing Aisha that when she said the breastfeeding for adult 10 times was revealed. Do you know what revealed mean? It was inspiration. Either you apologize from Aisha or you say I don't agree with Aisha.
Okay, brother, let me see the hadith again. I'll try to look into this hadith. Okay, brother.
Okay.
And we'll try to talk again and again.
So you will not answer me now. You will not answer me. Okay, I got it. Okay, no problem. All right, my friend. Thank you very much for calling.
I will answer you. It's not that I can't answer you, because whenever I speak, you say why. When I try to answer, you say why. Then I answer, you say why. It's like you keep interrupting. Like you
I'm
have
not interrupting. Here we go. I
questions.
will keep my mouth shut for the coming 30 minutes if you want. Do you like to answer or not?
I will answer you, brother.
But one day.
But right now,
not now.
it's time for Isha Salah.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Well, okay, brother.
Okay,
and
my
I have
friend.
to go to the masjid and pray Isha.
All right. Take care, my friend. And thank you for calling.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You have to go to pray. Did he say you have to pray for Aisha? And he live in New York? But Aisha in New York at 6:32 p.m. Right? Oh boy. Okay. No problem. Things happen. Things happen. Christians. Christians. Be proud, my friends, my brothers, my sisters. You have the best of the best. His name is the Messiah. And by him we are victorious. Not by Christian Prince.
All right. Do you see how you have to enforce conversation with the Abdul? They are professional deceivers. He keep jumping from a place to a place to a place. He think he can rest. It's like somebody, he step in the barbecue and the fire is all over, and he think if he jump from here to there, it's going to be less fire. It doesn't matter where you go. Bad boys. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come to you? Learn, my friend, how to enforce a conversation. They never answer. Look how we started, look where we end. They never answer. We will answer you, inshallah. Inshallah. Now, I'm going to open my Skype for the Abdul who like to call us. Inshallah, they can answer us. We will give them 15 minutes from now to receive a Muslim call for any Abdul like to call. Only Abdul, please. This Abdul is giving me his phone number. I don't call phone number, my friend. Let us see first if he's a Muslim. Okay, the Abdul is not answering. Call me. Call me, Abdul, if you feel like you want to call. The book of Enoch, the one I was talking about in the debate, it's a fabricated book. It's not the one in the Bible. So don't be misunderstood. This is why I mentioned the 21 angels. You can search right now in Google for the fabricated book of Enoch. All right, that is not what is in the Bible. So I was saying to him, this is why I mentioned that in the book of Enoch there's a 21 angel. Listen carefully. We are not mentioning the Bible, we are mentioning another book. It's called the book of Enoch, which is full of fictions. All right, any Abdul? Anyone? Okay, of course. Answer, Abdul.
Hello,
Hello, Abdul. How are you?
I am fine. How are you?
I'm all right. So what do you want to say to us? You are live on air. Everybody can hear you. What do you want to say to us about Islam, as long as you are a Muslim?
I don't know.
You do
Ask
not
me
know
anything.
anything?
I am very well prepared.
Ooh, that's something. Okay, I will, as long as you are prepared, I want you to ask me the question you like me to ask you.
You ask me. Be my guest.
No, what about, because I want to show you that even the question you think you are prepared for, you have no answer for it. So what about you give me the question you like me to ask you?
No. Come on. Be my guest, my friend.
Okay, give me a question.
I'm a
Give me the
guest here.
question.
I'm a
Help
guest
me. I
here.
don't know what to say to you.
I'm
Give
a
me a
guest here.
question.
You
Give me
are,
a question. What do you like to tell us about Islam? Go ahead. Something prepared for. I want you to speak about something you're prepared for. Go ahead.
Okay, let's speak about Islam being a religion of peace.
Oh, that's wonderful. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, prove me wrong.
Prove you wrong. What about you
Yes.
prove yourself right first?
Yeah, you're the teacher here.
Okay. Okay. Do you know the
I'm
Quran
waiting,
very
I'm
well?
waiting. You have no evidence.
Do you have do you know the Quran?
Very well.
Okay. Let's see.
I only see Arabic text on the screen.
Oh, okay, sure. That's good. That's good. Okay. Can you read for me chapter 47, verse number 34?
Wait, I'm going
And
online.
30,
Oh, are you gonna
35.
put it? Are you gonna put it on the screen?
Yes, it's in the screen already.
47. Wait, what's in Arabic?
30.
30. Which one do you want me to read?
35. You can read if you want the verses before the verse. It doesn't matter.
But I don't know. I'm from Pakistan. I don't know Arabic.
So why you want me to show you the Arabic text?
No, I didn't say Arabic. I said I can see Arabic. I said, can you put the English one? Because I'm from Pakistan. I don't understand Arabic.
Okay. Okay. You're like Zakir Naik. I don't speak Arabic. Okay. Here we go. It says, but we're not faint hatred, crying for peace when you should be the uppermost. So the Quran forbid the Muslims for crying for peace as long they are victorious. What do you say?
You know where in let me can I okay, give me 1 second. I'm reading.
Okay. You said you're a Pakistani, right? Can you speak to me in Urdu?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Oh, jiggy jiggy.
Okay. I know that this is the idiot. Donkey. I'm sure you are a fruit of a mule and a donkey, not a horse. Stupid idiot. Now, do we have any Muslim would like to call us? I mean, when you have a child like this, imagine, I feel sorry for his parents. When you have a child like this, he's not like in, I don't know to describe him. He's a frog, he's an insect, he's a cockroach. I mean, what is the value of your life to call people just to bother them and to being a child? I mean, how in the world this idiot one day is going to be a father of a family? How disgusting. Thank God if you don't have a son like this. I feel sorry for his family. What a piece of trash. Now, do we have any Muslim would like to call us? Cry not for peace when you are the uppermost. Do we have any Muslim? Guys, don't call me in Skype, please. I mean, don't text me in Skype. If you want something, text me in the chat. Skype only for Muslims to call me, not to chat. If everybody texts me in Skype, I have thousands of people. So please respect that you are disturbing, not helping. This is why the chat is for. Skype is open for Muslims to call, not to chat with any. And don't call me if you are a Muslim. Somebody, his name interfaith something, don't call me. You have to be a Muslim. I am not really interested to receive phone calls from Christians saying to me, thank you. I want Muslims. Somebody says to me that a guy, he is speaking German and he is a Muslim. He says Islam is all about love. My friend, I mean, is that a question to answer? I mean, how foolish we are to the point we believe such a statement. If a Muslim, he says Islam is about love, I mean, who is the donkey here? The one who said it or the one who believe it? Don't you see the news? Don't you watch videos? Don't you watch Muslims speaking about killing the infidels? And yet you say to me, a Muslim, he says Islam is all about love. Okay, believe him then. If all what happened in the world is not enough for you to prove that he is a liar, then you just go.
I mean, what's wrong with the mind of a human being? So what if somebody says Islam is about love? I mean, who is the donkey here? He or the one who listen? Do you understand me? People, they can say whatever they want. If everybody says something in the internet, then we have to refute him. I mean, this is the most stupid thing. That's it. We just showed you in the screen. You know, we have thousands of videos showing you. And ISIS, they help us. Al-Qaeda, they are the true Muslims. Muhammad, he said, I've been ordered to kill all mankind. So, okay, Islam is about love. I mean, sometimes people are like kids. This guy, CP, this guy, he said Islam about love. Okay, and love him. Let him give you a hug. Go to Saudi Arabia and say, I don't believe in Allah. Let us see how much love will be. As long as Islam is about love. Why somebody go to the embassy to get a paper for marriage, they chop him pieces? That's too much love. Why in Saudi Arabia, Emirat, Bahrain, Kuwait, Qatar, etc., they have an apostasy law and the punishment is death? Love, here we go. The guy, he don't love him. He don't want to be a Muslim. What love? The guy, he don't want to be like us. He want to be a gay. What we will do, we will throw him from the top of the... Okay, so either you say to me you are a liar, or you are saying to me I am stupid. Islam is all about love. Why if somebody, he says that I want to preach the gospel, we arrest him and we kill him? But Islam is about love. Why it's forbidden for somebody to celebrate the Christmas in Saudi Arabia, and if we do so, he will face death penalty? Islam is about love. What is missing to say to me that Santa Claus is a Muslim? And not only that, maybe Valentine himself, Saint Valentine as they call him, he himself is a Muslim. What love? They forbid even people celebrate. You know, go and search right now about Saint Valentine. Are we allowed, brother, to celebrate Saint Valentine, brother? For sure not. But Islam is about love. Okay, Islam is about love, but why we cannot celebrate love? Either you decide to be a child, whoever people says to you, you believe in it, or you decide to be stupid, or you use your brain. You do not need a Christian Prince, my friend. Look at those videos. The truth behind Valentine Day. Anas Abdullah Fattah. Valentine halal or haram? Nu'man Khan Ali. Da'wah man, Valentine Day is haram. The real meaning of Valentine Day, I mean, they made Valentine Day the day of the devil. All of this, Islam is about love. You see how much love is involved there? Millions of videos speaking against the Valentine Day. Look at this face. This guy, he have a face of the devil. Maulana Tariq Jamal. But Islam is about love. But if you celebrate Valentine Day, we kill you. Islam is about love. But we are going to behead the one who installed the prophet. The one who said the prophet is a black, kill him, as the hadith says. Islam is about love. We love to kill. All of this videos is against the Valentine Day. What happened? Valentine Day is a big threat to Islam, because you should not be in love as a Muslim. You should be in a lust. You should be having sex around. You should hire mut'a. Mut'a is haram or halal? It is halal. Valentine is haram.
Sometimes questions are very funny. Can you please help Bob the Builder to help fix hadith reference in this video? Who is Bob the Builder? I don't know even what you're talking about, my friend Arun. I have no idea who is Bob the Builder. I know what his name, the plumber, Joe the plumber, but Bob the Builder, I do not know him. Anyway, so Muslims, they can say whatever they want. So either you are smart and you have a brain, or they can, you know, drive you as they wish. Okay, so now I watch a video from a Christian prince says Islam is about hate. Then I go and watch a Muslim from Maulana Jalaluddin, and Jalaluddin, he says Islam is about love. So which one I believe? Believe in your brain. Can he prove it? Call the guy who said to you Islam is about love. Tell him, brother, according to Islam, if somebody insult the Prophet, what is the penalty? And then let us see how much loving the answer will be. Do we have a brain or we don't? And the funny, they send me videos of like people from Germany supposedly trying to refute me. Like there's a guy, his name is Tarzan from Germany, Tarzan. So this guy, I make a video, he say Christian Prince is a liar. Christian Prince, he said that the Prophet, he stink. You stupid idiot, it's not me who said that, it's your scholars. And he say, and then he said to you, this hadith is weak. Even the weak hadith is accepted. And what weak? Weak because it's embarrassing. For you, it is weak because it's embarrassing, proving Muhammad to be a false prophet. You Muslims, you report that the Prophet, he stink, not me. The book is not a Christian book, it's not a Jewish book, it's a Muslim book. It's written there that the Prophet is stink. Now you are fighting who? Fighting me or fighting the Muslims? For you today, it's a shameful to say the Prophet was a stinky person. He died and he stink. So the only solution, anything will make Muhammad look bad, we say it's weak. You are the Islam is weak religion. Muhammad is weak. Allah is weak. The same as this sheikh who called me today, and he have no answer. Inshallah, we will answer you. It's a weak cult. This is why Muhammad, he needed, even he said he was the most weak person in sex. And then he invoked Allah, and then he sent him a dish of shish kebab. He ate it, he got the power of 40 men. Why? Because Muhammad was weak. Do we have any Abdul? Don't call me if you are a Muslim. Look like people, they don't listen. I say only Muslim call me, and it doesn't matter what we say to them. Any Abdul? Anyone? Mayday, Mayday. Who is the Abdul wanna call us? Mayday, Mayday. And inshallah we will answer you. You have too many questions, brother. Anyone? After we finish broadcast, you will see how many Muslims they post in the text. He's a liar. He is a deceiver. Christian Prince, that he's a genie. Even a guy, he's saying to the Muslims, I am a genie. You believe it?
I am a genie. They are saying that Christian Prince is a genie. Why they think he is a genie? Because he's so fast in thinking. His brain is out, you know, torturing their God. They cannot answer. So he's a genie. He cannot be human. I mean, did you hear him? Did you hear him, brother? How fast his thinking is? He obviously he is not a human. He's a genie. There is a guy from Indonesia. He posted a website supposed to refute me, and they are calling me names. I was enjoying reading the post from Indonesia. Indonesian people are going crazy because of me. You know, because a lot of Indonesians live in Islam. A lot watching my videos. Genie he is not a genie in the ball. He is genie in YouTube. Yeah, you can get a 3 wish. One of them is to make your penis never go sleep. Is that the one? Here we go. Allah is the real genie. I swear by Allah, Muhammad, he says, there is no one of you whom admit to paradise, but Allah will marry him to a 72 wives from the Houris and 70 from his inheritance from the people of hell, and those inheritance whom they will have a desirable front passages. You see here the translation trying to make it look nicer. He's talking about their nipples, their boobs, their vagina. So don't worry, Allah will import from hell special kind of women, the best women who have nice boobs, brother. Very important, brother. Imagine, brother, Allah he import for us from the hell very hoary women. That's why they're in hell supposedly, because they have a hot vagina. So Allah will take them from hell. They are in hell, and then Allah he will go there and you come, you come, and you come, and you come. So Allah he select those women who they are hookers, so good in sex, and they have nice boobs, mashallah, alhamdulillah, and then we ship them out to heaven, and their job is to make you happy. And you are telling me that this is a religion. And not only that, your male member will never go sleep. What do you want more? Imagine now you are sharpening your teeth to go to heaven to have sex, and then suddenly your male member go. Impossible, brother. Allah will never allow that. Are you crazy? Impossible. Allah he planned for everything perfectly, so he will guarantee you that your male member, the hadith trying to be like the translation, they're trying to be polite. The fact it says the word start with D. I'm not going to say it. You know, this is what it says. So your penis will never go flat. I mean, imagine you are in the highway and you find a lot of women, they are naked, and now, you know, hey Venus, hello Venus. Hello, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. The woman is there, they are naked, and they are very white, brother, but your penis is not working. So Allah, he will never allow such a thing to happen. He will, and by the way, the Muslim, they will say to you, this is a weak hadith. By the way, weak hadith is accepted. Even the one they say it is weak, it is accepted. Daif. Shall I take you to Sheikh Hamza, who said, I quote him. So hadith which is weak, it did not flunk, it pass. It pass. The same as the professor don't throw a paper get D, it pass. So because they are ignorant, and actually Sheikh Hamza he says so the argument about weak hadith is a weak argument. I'm just using his own words. Anything you say to them, because they are ignorant, they are kids, they say to you it is a weak hadith. But weak hadith is accepted. It means it's fine. Weak hadith is not bad. Do we have any Abdul? Anyone?
And as you see, we have a sheikh for how many, like all this time, he could not answer anything. And when we show him a Sahih hadith, Aisha, she said, he denied. Did you notice what he did, this guy? He said there is no such a thing. It's called Arda'ul Kabir, to do breastfeeding for adult 10 times. But this is Sahih. The story is mentioned many times. And there's many report that even Aisha, she did not let anyone to enter upon Muhammad, upon her, unless the Muslims, they have to suckle the breast of her sisters and her nieces, as you see. So anything is embarrassing, right away they say it is there's no such a thing. Here we go. This is Sahih Muslim. It's Sahih Muslim. It's even the name of the book is Sahih Muslim, which means correct Muslim. So the name of the book is correct Muslim. You Muslim, you call it correct, but it's wrong. Anything is embarrassing, they say it's wrong, it's weak. But weak is accepted. Even the weak one is accepted. Again, just to remind you, the video about animals, the most dangerous animals in Islam, is back. You know, YouTube put it back because they tried to take it down. The Muslims, they flag it, and YouTube agreed there's nothing wrong with that video. We are fighting hate, we are not teaching hate. And they thought maybe the Muslim, they flag it like crazy, and they try to take it down, but you know, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, my friend, because even if you take my video down, the video is all over. You see, there's something about Christian Prince maybe you do not know. When Christian Prince, he says anyone can download my videos, there's a purpose of that. So the videos will never disappear. They are all over the internet, not only in YouTube. So if you think you can take my videos down, you are dreaming. And my books is there too. And this is why we say, please download. All right. Now, do we have any Muslim? Any Muslim? Any ustaz from Nigeria? Do we have any ustaz from Nigeria? I'm trying to read the text. Suggesting next video. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Shaitan made me forget. Didn't I promise the guy from Australia to make a video about the Shia? I did, right? Correct. I did promise him to do a video about the Shia. Okay, so the coming video, guys, remind me next time. If I did not, if I you know, I don't know, because the topic took us to talk about this guy. He called me. Actually, I was planning to talk about the Shia, but then this guy, he called me, the student of the Sheikh who was debating me, and he says Paul and etc. So I wanted to get him busted. Otherwise, actually, I was going to talk about the Shia. So remind me next time we go on air to talk about the Shia. The next episode will be only about Shia and the madness of stupidity and the teaching of Shia. Like you have this guy, what his name? Imam Tawhidi. Imam Tawhidi, he make fun of the Muslim Sunni books, but his books is full of poo-poo. I mean, it's like backed up to the point if you open it, it's going to be all over. It's like a boing, boing, boing. It's like, I mean, how the Shia, they laugh at the Sunni, and how the Sunni, they laugh at the Shia. I have no idea. It sounds like both of them, they think each one of them have the back of a camel, but they do not really see what is in their back. You know? So, and remember, when we speak about the Shia, you will not believe what you will hear. Crazy, crazy stuff. You will lose your mind, brother. Now, I'm not going to stay longer here. I encourage all the Muslims to bring their sheikh to debate me. Today we heard how they cannot, and the sheikh, he promised me he will answer me, and we are waiting for him to answer and to call back. Maybe maybe now he is preparing himself and sharpening his teeth and taking some school class. This guy, he have a student. Imagine, he have a students. You're right. And he said to me, you need to sit down face to face with the scholar. And I said, well, aren't you the scholar?
Face to face. I love it when the Muslim they say to me face to face. Never say to me ass to ass. I mean, what face to face mean? Aren't we talking? What face to face will do? What does that mean? Face to face. Show us your face. Be a man, show us your face. Well, even Allah himself, he never spoke. He spoke always from behind the veil. Why you want to see my face? Even Allah, he says that he never spoke to anyone except from behind the veil. Chapter 42, verse number 51. As you see, Allah never spoke to anyone except from behind the veil. So why you don't say to Allah, show your face? What about we ask Azazil? Did he say the angel Azazil? Azazil. Nice to meet you, Azazil. Don't call me unless you are a Muslim. Look like one day I will give up this Skype and stop open it, because we keep saying only Muslims call me, but nobody listen. Anyone? Who is a Muslim when I call us? All right. Well, anyway, I want to say thank you guys for being here. Maybe today we have enough, and next time we go on air, if we go to tomorrow, let us hope tomorrow maybe we can make it. Then we will speak about the Shia as we promised. Bring your popcorn, and if you are a Shia sheikh, you can call me tomorrow. Feel free if you like to defend your Shia sect. And I find the Shia sect is hilarious. I mean, it's a comedy. And please, tomorrow, if you come to watch the Shia episode, please be sure you don't wear a black shoe. Anyone remember what the Shia believe about the black shoe? Let us see if your memory, just to remind you about the Shia. Anyone remember what wearing black shoe will do if you are a Shia? Who remember? If you wear a black shoe, according to the Shia, that will make your penis useless. So if you are wearing a black shoe and you are married, I'm warning you, sooner or later you will lose it. This is what the Shia believe. And the only way to have a very powerful penis, according to the Shia, is to wear a yellow shoes. This is why the flag of Hezbollah is yellow, if you notice. MashaAllah, Alhamdulillah. Now I understand why a lot of people, they are suffering from sexual problems. It is the black shoe. I thought it's something else. It turned to be the black shoe. Let me see my shoes. This one is not black, and I have only 2 shoes. That's it. None of them is black, so I'm fine. Thank God. It happened by luck, not because I was smart. It by luck. Like, it's a relief. I mean, imagine. I mean, you wear a black shoe. I mean, what an idiot! How you do that? Don't you know that it is haram? And don't you know that this will cause you to, you know? And come on, don't wear a black shoe. And by the way, this is proven scientifically to be correct. So next time we go online, if it's tomorrow, it's tomorrow. If not, maybe the day after, we will talk about the Shia. Please invite your friends and tell everybody, and subscribe so you get notification. And don't forget to subscribe to minds.com/Christian Prince. You see it in the screen always. So subscribe, join us, so you will be notified. Until then, I say, may the Lord bless you. Christ is Lord and Islam is false. Thank you very much. Take care.